Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special event, to the last scenario in our Alien Anthology game, sponsored by Free League and Roll20. Welcome to Heart of Darkness. Now, I don't really need to do all the. I'm not going to do all the sponsorship talk. I'm not going to, I've been rambling on about that for the last 5 episodes. No, today, this scenario is just for everyone here. The not yet
Fuck you,
fully
sponsors.
the not yet fully released Heart of Darkness. Content warning for everyone out there. This is definitely a heavier game than the other 2 scenarios. A lot of talk about death, a lot of talk about infections, a lot of talk about betrayal and what humanity means in the long run. So buckle in, we're ready. As always, this is a rated R stream. Everyone's allowed to curse, everyone's allowed to do it. Turn off the lights, cuddle up with someone, wear your blanket, drink some chalky milk, and it's time to go. Now, before we get into that, I need to introduce my amazing cast, and Brandy will be joining us shortly. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Paula, art and audio. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Dr. Lark, the android psychologist.
Hi, I'm Zoe, she, her, also known as Fire Truck This. I am super excited for my second stream ever. Hello, thank you for having me. I'll be playing scientist Birger Hedenstrom.
And I'm Adelaide, the returning character in the third and final chapter. But this time, John Wilson is not here. Instead, it's Allie Luger Wilson, the third. Our captain, I think. Captain? Officer? Something.
We'll find out.
I don't remember. I've slept since I read her character sheet.
To warn everyone, we will be taking a quick break in probably a couple minutes to adjust for some last-minute tech issues that I've just noticed, but time. Is everyone excited?
Yes.
Yeah, love me some more.
All right. Let's begin Heart of Darkness. The camera we see cut to a dark black abyss, deep space, the final frontier, whatever you would call it. The lanes between jobs for you. An ocean of endless wonder and terror. The soft hums of technology play across an otherwise empty ship. As in the distance, we see something glowing bright with a matter of lights in a rapid storm and torrent. It's very obvious. This is a black hole. And in a steady orbit, slowly caressing and dancing around the black hole, a lone station in the deepest points of space. We cut back into this as we kind of pass through the window and we see an android looking at it from the other side. This android looks to be quite happy, quite familiar. He's a enjoyable sort. A smile on his face, although you really don't think he should be smiling. You're not really in the best of moods. To recap, as I read my favorite part about every scenario, the situation. You're an international science team, handpicked by Wayland Yutani to investigate a new form of life. It's a survey sample and a say job. I don't know if that's a term. It's a survey sample and valuation job. But one
Science.
There you go. But one where you were offered book deals, benefits, university tenure, and lots of money to accept. You were hastily contracted and transported past the outer rim aboard an understaffed plasma trawler called the Serena. After a 3-month cryosleep trip, you've arrived at your destination. The viewport shields in the galley slide open. That swirling whirlpool of pitch black greets you set against a starry backdrop. The ravenous mass gulps torrents of plasma from 2 unraveling orange globes that were once dwarf stars. This is 26 Draconis, a restricted system that's home to the Albesan black hole. The powerful singularity is consuming both the planets in its path and the system who remain, and its 2 remaining stars. Whatever life they found is out there, in all that mass. You're headed for Erebos, an orbiting Weyland-Yutani plasma trawling platform and recharge station. You've assembled on the observation deck for a hot coffee, the only good thing on the ship, and the breathtaking view. The ship's Bishop-type android, Gray, quietly places an activated modular computing device on the deck. "From the company, I'm told," he whispers. The module sputters to life, projecting a holographic antique desk before the viewport. A familiar-looking gentleman peers out from behind monolithic furniture in the background. He resembles the ship android Gray, only a bit older and a bit more tired. The man looks right through you and smiles. "You look confused. Probably wondering why Synthetic is sitting behind a mahogany desk. Understandable. I'm not Bishop Android, I created them. I'm Michael Bishop, company director of Specialist Projects. I'm recording this August 7th, the year of our Lord, 2185, the morning of your departure from Gateway Station." Mr. Bishop's hologram stands before the viewport, gesturing towards the black hole. Magnificent, isn't it? Living in that swirling plasma soup is the xeno-extremophile they're calling the Haldessan Lights, or the Hestalan Lights. The lights fits all criteria for life, and they may even be intelligence. Erebos observed them swarming around a significant meteoric mass in the plasma field, so we gave the green light to anchor the meteor to the station for study. Erebos' science officer, the name Clerk, will brief you more when you arrive. Now, a couple of safety concerns. He shifts over, lifting up a paper. First, Erebos is a Weyland-Yutani prison worksite. 99 conscripted convicts. Warden Douglas Stikes and his android officers maintain order. Just don't wander off alone. Second, that black hole puts out electromagnetic energies that scramble your brain, like staying awake during FTL, faster than light travel. But much worse. If you feel depressed, talk to Dr. Lash. If you start feeling not like yourself, talk to Dr. Lark. If you start feeling not like yourself, talk to Dr. Lark. If you start feeling anything extreme, report to the station's medical officer, Webb. He's got meds to help. Now about these lights. How smart are they? Is there a pattern to their flashes? Are they trying to communicate? What exploitable properties do they exhibit? Bishop shakes his head and laughs. Think of all we can learn from them, and I only wish I could be there with you. Good luck. And the message ends. Now, who do we see around, sitting around the kind of boardroom, this boardroom that's on the ship, this makeshift one? Who wants to go first?
Well, I'm just talking my ass off with my microphone muted. That's fine. It's huge. It's fine. As Captain Ali is sitting in what seems to be the head of the table, she's actually standing with her hands placed on either side of her body, kind of leaning. Did any of y'all get much out of that either, or just me?
Hedenstrom is standing a little bit more towards where a corner would be, arms crossed, a little bit, very confused, and goes, No idea.
I think I'll look at Dr. Lark, and seems a bit odd to put a prison ship next to a black hole that's
Where else would you put
inducing
it?
weird shit. They wouldn't be
I mean-
experimenting.
Not that I'm
Ah,
aware
yes.
of. And Dr. Lark is sitting at the table that like this communication device was placed on, in one of the chairs, like perfectly back straight, has been watching attentively and will turn very attentively to whoever is speaking.
And
I mean,
Gray
I
kind
wouldn't
of.
be sorry.
No, you're fine. What are you saying?
Hedenstrom will go. I wouldn't be surprised if this is where our prism reform was heading.
Gray kind of looks around and goes, I mean, incarceration and hard labor go hand in hand. I mean, worksite prisons are not, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're a great way to lessen one's sentence and give back to society and help in the name of science.
Great.
Maybe
Sounds
just ship
useful.
them into the hole.
Might
probably be more
might as
useful.
well.
Find something this positive when we arrive.
You've been hired because you're the best of what you do. I'm sure if anyone could explore what's going on here, it would be you.
Well, I certainly intend to find out what's going on.
I will assist by any means I'm available to assist by. I do want to put extra emphasis. If you do start to feel unwell, I myself am immune to the effects of the black hole, and you two are not. So if you do feel strange, not yourself, out of your wits, I do recommend talking to me as soon as possible before it gets worse.
It would have been good to know. I never really feel like myself.
Well, I know I've been watching both of you, so if you start acting abnormal as I've come to understand it, I will also speak to you.
Noted.
Thank you.
And I think as we proceed past this little introduction, we're ready to get our final cast member on camera. So we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, everyone. Just sorry for the little bit of a false start. And then we'll dive right into it. I just don't want to leave anyone behind of this awesomeness. See you in 5. Hey everyone, we're back. Sorry, the black hole messed up a little bit of tech, and I had to go yell at the hamsters in my computer to make sure everything was working well. But we're back, and hey, we picked up a straggler. Brandy, why don't you go and introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. I am a nice little space stowaway, I guess, for today's show. But hi, I'm Brandy Rose at the Brandy Rose. Pronouns are they, them. And I'm a TTRPG performer and producer and writer and creator and blah. And. You'll hear more about that, I'm sure, at the end. And I'm very excited to play with you guys. I love Alien.
Yeah. Have you heard about the scenario by any chance?
I mean, I saw our Discord blurbs.
Okay, awesome. No, that's great. I want to make sure everyone, because the no knowing you have, the better. That's.
I'm a
Perfect.
blank slate.
There you go.
I'm always a blank slate. I
nothing
literally
in
just
here.
woke up.
I don't know what's happening in my day-to-day
I
life.
removed my brain specifically for this game. I removed my brain, so it's
Well rested. So yeah, we have that nice little black hole right there on that side of the screen. We got the little animated stuff. You'll see the map, everyone, when we jump right into it. But first things first, we have to do the best part of the game. We have to hand out agendas for Act 1. Now, if this is your first time tuning into an Alien game, every scenario is broken down into 3 acts. Every act has an agenda. If our players keep to their agenda, or at least attempt to complete them, they get a story point. What does a story point do? It grants you 1 free success on any dice roll. So let me go ahead, go to my little agendas, and I gotta adjust them so they don't show up in people's on the screen, because I don't want people to know. All right, please don't look at your agendas until I've had the chance to give it to everyone. So that's always a fun moment too.
Watch our faces.
Oh yeah. Immediately. Oh, there we go. Lark. Congratulations, Dr. Lark. You have the shortest name in the entire game.
It's why I picked it, y'all. I saw the names listed out.
It's just the easiest name.
I was drawn to it.
And if a player happens to meet their unkindly demise, it might happen. It's alien. Anything is possible. Then we also have 3 other characters that they're able to jump into at any given time. So it's totally fine. Death is not the end, as with everything. All right. Everyone should have their agendas. Go ahead and take a look at them now.
This might be a silly question. Where are our agendas?
They should be in handouts.
Oh, forgot. Immediately did the thing I always do where I was like, forgot we have a roll 20. It's open, but you know.
So fun fact, Heart of Darkness doesn't actually have a Roll20 module. So this is all hand imported and snapped from the PDF.
Well, that is a terrifying amount of work.
When you have nothing to do at work this week, it ended up working out. That's all I'll say. A lot of time.
Fun.
Well,
All right.
Well, holy crap. Okay. Cool.
Everyone enjoying themselves? Everyone happy to start?
Yeah. I mean, and I don't know if happy is the word, but I'll.
Yeah.
I
I am to start. Let's do this.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's begin the fun, as it were, as we enter into Act 1. Chrysalis. So we leave the meeting with Gray, and everyone is on the set arena, and they're preparing to board the Erebos. And if you want to know what your ship looks like, I actually might have a handout for you. Let's see if I imported it. I did. So I'm going to show this to all the players right now. That's your ship. And it's also in your journal as well. So that's the makeup of your ship. Doesn't really have a map to it. That's just all the fun about it.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Little chunky guy.
It's smaller than I thought it would be. It reminds me of like those little like 80s alien game, where you like shoot at a ship.
Like
little
Space
blasters.
Invader?
Yeah, Space Invader.
Space Invader. See,
We have a
I am
little
not
Space
one for
Invader
video
ship.
games. I never had consoles or arcades growing up, so.
We're in the Space Invader ship. That's why Nick was asking if we've heard about this module before. It's actually just Space Invaders.
It's just Space Invaders, yeah.
Honestly, that would be a dope RPG. You could spin that.
So, and very important, who is piloting the ship?
It's not me.
What an excellent question.
I'm gonna back off from that.
I mean, if no one else will, I will, but it's probably not gonna go well.
I
That
think
is, like,
I pilot the ship
not
as well.
what you
That's
want to hear.
fine.
You,
I feel like the android who doesn't need to sleep might be a good pilot,
yeah, if it's
right?
just
You
like
could
someone
just
who needs to be
there.
at the wheel, I feel like I was abandoned in the room. Like everyone did nose goes, and no one taught me
Not
how that
it.
works.
So I will say the captain
Yeah.
is supposed to be Allie.
Am I supposed to also be
You're the
the
captain.
pilot as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I can
Yes.
also pilot. I wasn't sure like if I'm just
I mean,
like, hey,
we're
push
not
that
on the
button.
sea, but it is a ship.
I would
Okay.
like all of this to be canonical conversation that we had
Yeah.
in the ship.
Yeah.
So
In
I think
full
everyone did nose
seriousness.
goes, left Lark alone, and then your character Adelaide comes
Oh,
back
fuck,
as like,
that's
no,
me.
that's actually
That's my bad. That's actually that's
Yeah,
my, that's
it's
my
literally
bad,
the
yeah.
4 of you, the android Gray, and then the 3 other PC NPCs that will remain dormant until they become relevant.
So we all
That's
die.
fine. You can
Yeah.
go to bed or plug in.
Oh, because we didn't get a
whatever
description.
you do.
Dr. Drabikowski, can you describe what your character looks like and might be doing during all
sure
this?
can. Yes. It's that ZJ combo in Russian, and for like that really throws me in the first name. So Dr. Drabikowski is a very, I'd say, petite-looking, like young woman. She's, I guess, about let's say like 5'4", very like very modern, like high contrast, dark black hair, the blunt bangs, the Resident Evil haircut, and walks around typically in like the most practical of clothing possible. Very, very clear, like sharp edged aesthetic as much as you can while still remaining very well, you're on a spaceship. It's not like this is a fashion show. So, yeah, so Dr. Drabikowski is usually in, I'd like to call them Ripley gear, but without the coolness of having it like unzipped and having the tank top. No, like hers is legit, like fully up
With the
to
flight
the neck.
suits fully,
It's
yep.
done. Done up. And maybe some like non-latex rubber gloves if I have been working with really anything. I think this is a bit of a germaphobe.
Awesome, I love it. And yeah, everyone's just kind of getting ready to board, which you've now been told is a prison ship. That was not what was advertised to you, but I guess, you know, you take what you can get. And Captain Alley, Captain Luger Wilson the third. I'll just Luger Wilson. We'll leave the third out.
Luger Wilson the Third, Esquire.
Yeah, Esquire. As you're kind of sitting at the controls, you're getting the ping from Erebos, the automated kind of docking beacon signal. You know, the whole like, Seterina, please signal your code.
She'll type it in. Press pound to confirm.
Docking confirmed. Please move into dock. And
Did I get any type of human voice
no
communicating at all? Okay.
And the really funny thing about it is you could see that all of you can see if you're looking at the viewports, the station does have some external damage to a few of the decks. It looks like it took some sort of impact hits from something big, maybe passing meteors. But as you're looking at it, everything is dark about it. Like, the station hasn't been running its lights for a while. That is until you get close to it, and the main core course lights spur alive, and you can see the loading dock or Terminal 2 start to extend.
You all aboard y'all okay on board there? Erebos?
Silence.
I'm sure they're fine. They're just probably saving on electricity.
Do they know we're coming?
They should.
Then it should be all right.
You were told that the warden does indeed know you're coming.
USCSS Katerina to Erebos? Bueller?
Seterina, you are available to dock.
Okay. Docking away. Shh.
So you're gonna extend the umbilical?
Yeah,
Okay. And you've done this plenty of times as you... And is everyone in the kind of cockpit piloting area?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, we're watching.
Yeah, you're letting the show start, as it were. So yeah, as you're kind of sitting there in the bridge, and Mother's kind of guiding you into the umbilical, that's when you begin to... All of a sudden, your concentration is very, like, abruptly broken. As you hear an alert start to blare to life. Both from yourself and from Erebos.
From our own ship?
Yes.
I'm just checking the probable whole setup that's surrounding me. Is
You
there
hear
anything that's...
the little mother sound as she puts out gravitational force detected, exceeding thrusters.
Yeah, that's
black
normal.
hole.
We're next to a black hole. Mother.
Storm detected.
Can you pull us any closer to this thing?
Closer to this thing means closer to the black hole.
And you can see as the gravity shear begins to hit, you can see Erebos start to boost its thrusters on one side, almost as if automatically correcting itself. Hey,
Drabikowski,
Yes.
Storm, black hole. I'm not a space guy.
You're certainly in space, but
Arguably, we
yes.
are all in space.
Dr. Drabikowski, do
Yes.
you know what we're facing here?
Let's see. And I'm gonna have so Drabikowski's going to. I have a little computer toolkit. She's like, I am such a scientist, and so he's gonna start trying to, I suppose, analyze, figure out what we're up against.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a wits plus comtech.
Sure. This is absolutely not the most detailed character sheet I've ever seen in my life. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see.
If you just click on
the
the
Comtech button.
yeah, just click
on
comtech.
the
Yeah.
Not even the number, just click the title of the skill. You should automatically.
4 o'clock on the.
Thank you. That helped a lot, the clock thing. Okay, there we go.
I had to think about it for a second.
Ooh. Uh-oh, we're
Less
starting
than
off
ideal.
great.
We're
No
starting
su-
off great. Just this is
Woo!
not
no
having
successes.
flashbacks
You're
at all.
like, yep, this is a meteor storm. But you're like kind of typing through, and you're like, you're not. This is like different from any. This black hole shouldn't even be here by your calculations. Like these stars were not meant to go out this quickly. Like you're just confused. And as you do so, you feel the ship lurch as all of you kind of get tossed to the side.
Oh, Hedenstrom is like this tall, lanky Swedish guy with like long blonde hair, and he's just like thrown to the other side of the cockpit.
How can we
Well,
correct for this?
As the other
Um,
scientist, I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yes, you do that.
Allie, I'm gonna actually have you make a piloting roll. As you know, like you if they're attempting to keep this going, you feel the umbilical just rip apart as you're kind of yanked by the gravity shear.
3 successes.
Awesome.
Thank God.
So
Glad it wasn't me.
you're like all typing away. You're trying to figure out what happens, and you manage to control your spin. But one thing's for certain: you're getting pulled toward the Erebos, and you're ready for an impact.
Erebos, I think it's gonna be a little bit of a bumpy ride here for you and us both. Hang tight.
And you are all coming in very quick. You know, you hear Gray over the intercoms. I suggest we brace ourselves.
Hold on to your butts.
Yeah,
I'm
brace
gonna
for
run
the
for
facts.
Dr. Hedenstrom and get him into a chair and like try and get everyone buckled, just so we're not being thrown like haplessly around this cockpit. Because I assume we barely sit when we're.
I
Oh,
will.
yeah.
I will buckle. I
Yeah,
was.
and
checking
I
my
get everyone to
computer.
chairs, and I think I just come back behind Allie and just buckle you in while you're doing the piloting, and then I'll sit myself down.
Thank you, Dr. Lark.
Captain
Safety
Allie,
first.
you're able to pull into a very good descent of the crash. So I'm going to give you a choice here. There are 3 crash locations that you could start your journey out on.
Okay.
Would you like to crash into Deck E, which is the supply and quarters, the Deck F, which is the portside block, or the trawling arm,
What a question.
and Deck H?
That's on their ship, correct?
Yes.
Not our ship. Oh God. What would be the port side block? Like, what would be?
So
Like,
probably be the
typical
biggest
on a
area.
ship?
Portside's cell block. You'd be
Okay,
crashing into
yeah.
where the prisoners are.
Let's not do that.
Ah!
I'm gonna actually say maybe the trawling arm. It's
Okay.
gonna be the least like hull damage.
Awesome. Okay, as you
Let's do it. Fuck it.
yeah, as you let it come in, it collides with the trawling arm as you wedge yourself. The Senorita's wedged in the now twisted plasma collector maw upon Deck H over in the Erebos. And you know what? That's perfect, because that means it's time to bring you over onto the map. And neither of these is 8, so I get to switch all over.
Whoops. Sorry about that, Erebos.
Yeah, so actually, I said number 1. So the Senorita is currently
Plasma collector. Is that for like fuel? Plasma collectors?
yes, for energy.
Okay.
So I am the 4 that are going to be blocked together. That's
Oh,
going to
there's
be all
us.
of you. Yep. As the ship collides and you can feel the just like hellishness as metal is warped. Things shake
Ow.
for a moment. And then stillness.
Is everyone all right? Anyone injured?
I've been better.
Duh.
Are you injured?
No, I'm fine. I should learn not to use sarcasm with you.
I will try and update my reactions accordingly. My apologies. Allie, are you okay?
Oh, I'm great. I think we're
Okay.
about to have to do a little bit of a spacewalk to get on board, but make it work.
Well done piloting. Probably could have gone a lot worse.
Oh, it can always go a lot worse. Trust me.
You
Famous
hear-
last words.
You hear Gray chirp on the communications. Set arena is showing multiple signs of damages across various bits and parts of it. I don't think we'll be moving anytime soon.
Well, we got a job to do on board. I would suggest try and get this place in as ship shape as possible by the time we get back, and then we can get the hell out of here.
Would you like an assessment on damage, Captain?
Yes, please. Give it to me straight.
Several meteors have impacted the hull, embedding themselves. They will need to be removed. We'll work on that right away. The FTL drive is still in tip-top shape. Life support has been damaged, so has the engines. We'll begin to work on that. Power cells, the crash flash drained the ship's batteries. Looks like we're going to need some new ones if we want to move this ship. Perhaps the Airbus has that. A thruster compression coil has bursted, which is going to really hurt our engines. And looks like we'll need some cutting tools to get us away from this trawling arm. I will work on these things, but if you happen to come across any of this on the investigation of the lifeform and Airbo station, that would be wise.
I'll keep an eye out. So, by the look of this map, it does look like we need to walk across to get to this personnel airlock, correct? Or can we
Yes.
attach to their ship?
No, this is definitely you're going to have to spacewalk if you want to do that. Not necessarily, like, you're going to spacewalk across the plasma collector mall.
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this would be the first way in.
Yeah, she turns off what she needs to turn off and zips up her suit that was like very unzipped, like almost messily so. And all right, we've all decided who's going. Suit up. Let's make it snappy.
And Drabikowski is going to also just begin to quietly suit up, make sure that she's patting down every pocket, making sure she has all of the gear that she needs to have with her, including a pistol just in case, and her computer toolkit and a little flash drive just in case.
Awesome. So everyone begins to gear up. How does everyone feel about this mission? Was very important.
Hedenstrom is ready. We got a job to do. Let's go.
My focus, or Lark's focus, is as she suits up, is definitely on the individuals going on this journey, like on the spacewalk, and just watching everyone's stress, and looking for signs of changed behavior. Almost to the point that like what we're looking for specifically isn't necessarily that's y'all's purview. So I just keep looking between the three of you, watching, making sure everything's in order, and I put on my own suit.
And yeah, as you start to zip up into the EVA suits, I don't know if you, for anyone that hasn't watched Alien, they're like these big kind of white, bulky, like astronaut style suits with the very large kind of globe fish head helmets, and you feel the air, the oxygen comes online. And yeah, you get to your own airlock, and you feel the decompression happen, the shh, and you hear Mother going, opening airlock. And there it is. The station before you, the large whiskiness of the black hole. Lights dancing around like plasma surrounding it.
I gotta
We
say,
should
for a
avoid that.
giant space suck, it's kind of beautiful.
Beautiful how?
I don't know.
Well,
Call the
Dr.
void.
Larks, sometimes people are compelled by darkness and what they don't understand. The terror and the thrill of being sucked into something greater than yourself.
Is that what
Sometimes-
you're feeling, Allie?
I was really just looking at the spinniness of it all. But yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Spinny next works too.
Does anyone look at the lights?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like we're pretty much all
We're
drawn
talking
to it.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Drabikowski's just looking at it with, the admiration of an astrophysicist of, wow. Big.
Space.
I prefer organic matter, but this is pretty cool too.
You almost feel like as you look at it, there's like almost like a pull on your mind. Like a cloudiness in your head, making it hard to focus on it.
Would this extend to me?
Ooh. Not you, Lark. Doctor, everything's perfectly fine.
I know. I look at it for a second. I don't think I see what you see, but I understand that spinny lights are fun to look at.
Well, we have job to do. So,
Of course.
light show over.
I'll lead the gang across.
Oh no.
All right, so very important question. So who is taking point and rolling the mobility check here?
Oh, you can do it.
I was thinking because of the brain fog from the black hole
Ooh.
that I would take
Ooh.
initiative and get y'all across.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I love
I think maybe the captain will step forward, but you'll kind of. No.
While
Allow
we're out
me.
here, perhaps it's best that I take care of things. This is your first interaction with the potential cause of future ailments, so I want to make sure you all are unstressed during this process, and I'll do the thing. What do I do? How do I
Do the science. Do the science,
What do
Paula.
I click, Nick?
Mobility is going to be at
Yes.
Got it.
9
Yeah.
o'clock.
I got 2 successes.
What? Amazing.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
So
you're
much better than last campaign. So much better.
So you get 1 to get it yourself across, and I'll say you get the second success allows you to get everyone else across as well too. As you go across, you establish the line, you do a really good job, and then you throw the line out, and everyone's just able to kind of like grab on and follow you in. As you start to settle in, you get onto what's the personal the personal airlock. You can see the doors on it, and you kind of look back at your ship, and it kind of hurts looking at it. Especially you, Captain Ellie, your beautiful ship.
I'm in a lot of debt for that thing.
You are.
I understand that.
Never goes away, just like student loans.
I mean, it
Immensely
will be
so.
repaired. I'm sure we can speed along the repairs and it'll be good as new, I'm sure.
Yeah, you have people working on it on the ship.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I'm
yeah.
not that concerned. It'll be fine.
We're a very nonchalant crew.
Yeah,
right?
That's okay. You're a research team. You're fine. You've been in.
You guys are nonchalant. I am quietly thinking.
You're
hey,
dialed in. We're just
I'm
chat.
so laser focused on this
I
task.
have no interest in like non-organic life, except for
Listen,
maybe
y'all,
Dr.
I'm here to
Life.
make friends, so I don't know.
I will be your
This
friend.
is- Yay.
I will be your friend.
And yeah, I'm assuming you open the personal airlock.
Yeah, it takes the passcode. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do. And you kind of fly in. And then you hear the decontamination. The doors are a lot more heavy duty, possibly being a prison that it is.
Makes sense.
I have a hand on my gun.
And here you find it at the beginning, within what you, as you kind of, because you can kind of pull up the map here and everything. You know, you got blueprints. That's fine. As you look at the distillery tanks, you know, let me move you to the area. What you see are large tanks, which you assume are here to collect the plasma that's collected on the collectors that power the ship. And it's just a single, long, like 2-person wide, kind of like grated metal, that little bridge that leads across to what you hopefully assume is the next junction and the central hub.
Are we still connected to Mother?
You can be, yes. But you do notice as you try to kind of go back, the connection's shaky in and out. But you're most likely, you do remember being told by Gray that the black hole would cause communication disruptions.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
Do we automatically connect to this ship's Mother once we come aboard?
You would not know.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So, very important question, actually. Who is leading?
If no one does, I will.
I would be second,
Like,
I think.
walking in front as in leading, yes.
Yeah, I feel like Hedenstrom would walk with Lark, just because Lark is walking.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
It's like, oh, we're going somewhere, and your legs are so long that you just keep getting
Well,
ahead of me.
I'm a tall Swede. I once met someone who was 6'7", and I kind of
Yeah,
like
you
the
just-
idea.
They
Pick
walk
up
fast.
speed,
They
yeah.
walk fast.
Just
yeah.
love. I'm a
I think-
tall Swede.
A tall Swede with like long blonde hair.
I'll try my
Nice.
best to keep like the mom Arna out to keep me in the front for safety, but there's only so much I can do with this guy. So
I'm not trying to lead. It's just my legs are longer than a human child. A
Okay.
small human child, like a toddler.
So,
Resident short scientist resents.
Yeah,
we got real
personally
short. We
offended.
got
Thank
real.
you.
I heard you doing real short, and I said, well, Hedenstrom must be a tall Swede, so just to
Wow.
foil you.
Love that. I'm right behind Hedenstrom, like right behind.
okay, so you're not last in the group. Yeah, okay, you're taking up the rear. Awesome. So as we kind of okay, I'm gonna attempt to butcher your first name. I'm gonna say, is it Szeja? Szeja? Is that Szeja Drabikowski? There we go. Being in the middle.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go sure. Being in the middle affords you the ability to kind of look around because you're not like keeping an eye on the front, and you don't necessarily have to keep an eye on the back because that's what Allie's job is. But it does let you kind of examine everything off to the side. Can you go ahead and give me an observation roll, please?
Yes, I can. There we go.
Okay.
What's happening with your rolls?
They're just
Drabikowski's curse. It's it.
yeah, it's 6 yeah, it's the bad stuff now to get the good stuff later.
I love
The
that.
first time it rolled and there was nothing there, I was like, is it glitching?
Wait, that honestly, last chapter we rolled so many no successes that we were like, is it broken? I don't know.
Sometimes roll 20 can do you like that.
Curses.
But yeah, so let's just say that I'm very focused internally on my internal conflict of my agenda. And I'm just trying to go through scenarios in my head while I feel like the safeness of being able to like I have somebody behind me. I have 2 people in front of me. So if anybody shoots at us or something goes wrong, I don't die first and I'll have time to attack, which means that I can use this time to have my own private thoughts about my own business.
It
And-
checks out.
As Lark and Hedenstrom are bringing up the front, you notice something in the distance, something small. Something heading towards you.
I will put a hand in front of Hedenstrom and just step forward. Do
Would I be
we have like flashlights?
I will have a
Yes.
flashlight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna shine the flashlight. If it's small and moving towards me, I'm gonna try and determine if it's an organic life form.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to get in front of people.
You fine.
And,
I'm
and
not
maybe
walking.
get a beat on this thing. I want to know if it's a threat. I don't
Yeah,
care
I
if it's
Well, organic I can help with an organic situation, maybe.
all right.
As you look and you put your light up to it, you see something black dart across and hide behind one of the containers.
Is it a
Like
cat?
the size of a what? Like
Is
Wait.
it a rat?
What did you say, Brandy?
I said, is it a cat?
And out coming up, you hear a meow as
Yeah.
a little black tuxedo cat
Wait.
begins to walk up to
This
you.
doesn't calm me at all. Because the module for Alien that I came up with was killer cats. So
Killer cats in space.
That's fun.
In the-
Can
So
I
I'm not
determine if
comforted.
the cat is actually a cat?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll me. Let me see what you would roll for that.
What would I
roll
roll?
for cat.
To determine if the cat is
Roll for
actually
cat.
a cat. Mm.
Roll for cat. Honestly,
Do, like,
that is Zoe the game.
observation?
Yeah, I would. You know what? Go ahead and roll me. Oh my god, I would say go ahead and roll me medical because it's like kind of like biology and it's
like analysis.
Okay. So wait, medical aid or
yeah, I'm gonna say medical aid or you can roll observation. I think roll observation would be all right too.
I'm gonna go with observation because it's higher.
Okay.
And I would want to know if this is a cat, so I'm gonna. I hit the observation button.
It's coming in.
One success.
Ah.
Yep, that's a cat.
It's a cat.
Aw.
I
I
am-
will beckon for it to jump into my arms. I will try to do the little. Pss, pss, pss,
However,
pss.
what's in its mouth is definitely not a cat. As it jumps into your arms,
Oh,
and you can see,
dirty!
as
The
you-
Swede!
as you see it
Listen,
drop
you don't know how to
something.
feed yourself. It's got to teach you how to hunt, you know?
It drops a
Swede.
cold and slippery life form into your hand.
Oh,
I'm
Wait.
guessing you just drop the cat.
I
Oh.
actually don't because I'm weird. So it's gonna. I will scoop. I'm a tall Swede, so I have long arms.
I'm a weird tall Swede.
I am 5'4" and 3/4 in real life. I'm not tall, so I scoop the
This is a
cat
fantasy
with my
game.
left arm, and I'm holding the life form, and I have a gloved hand. I'm all like padded up in my right, and I want to examine the life form as I hold the cat.
Yeah, I'm immediately on that too with a flashlight trying to get.
It's like,
'Cause-
what the hell is
Is
this
it like
thing?
a
I'm
fish?
here to-
Like, what is it?
I'm here to know what's going on. I have a
You
job
keep
to do.
looking. I will keep my eyes out at the direction that it came from with my flashlight.
I am befriending cat is the most important part of the story, but I do want to know life form.
Drabikowski is
Oh,
allergic
the
to cats.
sound is whispering.
Good.
Yeah,
No.
the sound's been whispering for the last
Yeah.
like 5
It's great.
minutes.
It's really
and-
good. It's making me throw myself, so it's fine.
Ah,
Should I
I'm
roll the
so-
same thing, or do you want me to roll something else?
So if you're looking at the light form and you're like getting in a closer eye to look, just to kind of give you the unique, it looks to be some sort of squid, but not a squid.
Kraken.
And then you look at it and you're like, I'm gonna study this thing because you have it in your hand like this, right? You're like holding
Yeah,
it
it's
steady.
like right here.
It
Is it
bolts
dead?
off.
Off my hand? On
Yep.
me or away?
No, away. You think it's dead for a second. Like I imagine Drabikowski says, "Is it dead?" and it just fucking takes off.
can I try and grab it? Because I was gonna grab it out of Hedenstrom's hand. That was what I was gonna say next. So
Okay.
it's probably gonna be very difficult.
If you
Yeah.
can catch it while it's...
Go ahead. And
I was
roll-
going for it in my head.
Go ahead and give me roll me close combat, and I'm gonna roll its mobility and see if it gets away from you.
God, there's like ASMR in my ears right now. This is so weird.
Yeah, if that's too much, feel free to mute it.
No,
It's just-
I
can
love
the
it.
stream hear this, or are we just talking about these whispers?
No, the
that
stream
aren't
can hear
real?
it.
Okay,
I had
good.
forgotten to click on it because I was so focused on getting the roll 20 that I forgot to click on that. So let me join in on the whispers because I was like, is
Yep.
there feedback on the
Look,
mic?
Brandy,
No,
this,
let's
this
be
game
group
makes you crazy.
experience.
So there's this
We're schizoing. I'm
game-
sorry, that was
this-
not appropriate.
Let's
Not
see.
not the best word, but yeah,
Oh, my bad.
All right, what'd you get?
I rolled 1 success.
Oh no.
4 successes. It darts away. You like go to grab it, and it just slips out of your hand, leaving you with just this like slime trail.
That certainly is whispers.
It is.
Yeah, it's wild, right?
Welcome.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
I wish that's what it was. I would love it.
That would be so good.
That
You
was
said be
not-
sure to drink, and I was like, hydration check. Yes, you are right.
That was not any life form that I'm aware of.
Yeah, didn't like that. Didn't like that. I'm
I
a
am
dog person.
astrophysicist. This is not my science.
Does your hand feel alright, Hedenstrom?
Yeah, I feel like nothing got through the glove. But that was really fascinating. Where did you find that little one? And he's gonna...
The cat's
Catch
kind
that.
of heavy. He's a chonk boy.
That's okay, I'll hold the chonk boy. I'm a tall Swede.
Is there a tag on him? A collar?
Yeah, it says Adrian.
Aw.
Adelaide is desperately trying to remember what the cat's name in the campaign one was called.
Oh, the first campaign was.
Yeah. I don't think it was Adrian.
It wasn't Adrian.
But it was a black and white cat. So I was just like, when you said, I was like, what?
Oh, because we didn't. No, y'all invented the cat. The cat's not originally in that
No,
scenario.
I know.
Oh my god.
Tuxedo. Tuxedos are...
Well,
a good
well,
breed.
I'll tag. I'll
I'm
tag
a
Tori.
conspiracy theorist board kind of player, so I'm just.
Yeah, I'll tag Tori and get that information while we continue along.
I'll take the cat with me.
Drabikowski's
Or
gonna
let
like
me.
clear her throat and be like, oh, that's so weird. Sorry, the whispers like got like super clear for a
It
second, and
really
I was
is
like,
weird.
Yeah.
It's
like, did one of you need something?
This is a Wendy's.
This is why I don't stream scary games. I am a wuss.
Welcome.
So Drabikowski's gonna clear her throat and like still shining the flashlight and like, you know, the skeptical like stoic look, and it's like, so was nobody supposed to greet us, or is there a reason there's nobody here?
Nobody answered the call. They just pinged us in. That's it.
Okay, taking gun out. Holding gun. Just holding, because just having out.
I'll have my flashlight
Oh,
still
I hate
pointed
that.
straight ahead.
I heard that
Yeah.
too. I heard security management, and I started freaking out a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have gun in one hand, like flashlight like out, gun close to body, because we're doing this realism style, not movie style, where
Mhm.
that shit can just get smacked out of your hand. So yeah, just kind of I'm gonna start moving forward in, because we have stuff to do.
Yeah, and you continue to push forward. You can feel the little bit of just like it doesn't feel great in here. You said that it feels not dry. It feels slightly wet in the air. There is a smell of just staleness. The air.
Was it coming through the helmets? Did we all take off our helmets?
Oh, sorry. Did you still everyone still have their EVA helmets on? There is air in here.
If there's
I have my
oxygen, I
shit.
would have taken mine off.
I have mine on.
I
Okay.
have mine on
Foreign-
as well.
Foreign germs.
I'll take mine
But-
off because I don't breathe.
So
At
yeah.
least I don't think I need to.
I don't think you would have even had one in the first place.
So-
I think I wear it so that you all feel comfortable.
It would freak me out if we were outside and you weren't
I
wearing
was just
any of that.
staring directly at
That's
you.
a
Yeah,
vacuum
I
of
have a
space.
suit for everyone else's sake, so I'll
Mm.
take it off so that you can relate to me and come to me if you're not feeling well.
Yeah, the vacuum
Amazing.
estate might get all your milk out, so that might not be the best idea.
Mm.
Androids need their milk.
Oh yeah. Oh the. Yeah. Ah.
It's
What?
okay.
That
Just don't
This
get.
is a reference.
without the context, that's a
Oh.
weird sentence.
I know.
This is the true horror.
So androids and alien,
But
they have this weird milky white substance that's like their blood.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm made of milk. That's a fun
Yeah.
fact. I love that.
It's funny because she's lactose intolerant. So
Who isn't? Honestly.
These days.
But yeah, so Drabikowski and Hedenstrom, you would notice the kind of like mist forming on your helmets. And
is it obscuring vision?
no, not yet. Maybe it might become an issue in the future, but for now you're okay.
Air's fine. It's just humid machines, probably. Big ships like this take a lot of heat.
So you do have the junction here. So if you want to, you can either proceed to the central hub, or you could attempt to go down.
I mean, okay, let's see.
We're trying to find
We're
a
trying to
life
get
form,
to
right?
like, yeah, we're trying to get to like the main galley, essentially.
What direction did the squid go in?
Not that. Let's go not that way.
Chase
No,
the
I'm just
squid.
like, we're here for a life form.
He
That's
went.
fair.
That's a life form.
It went down in the distillery tanks, like it went off the bridge.
Okay.
Which direction? Like, do we know which direction the what? I guess the mainframe, so like the center of everything is, because I figure if there's an emergency, that's where everybody would have gone.
So what you saw from the blueprints before, there is the central hub would probably be the best place to do, because there is basically the way that the station is. It's the bunch of rings and then a congruent like chute that goes through all of them. So if getting to the center would allow you to proceed to any floor you'd want to.
Okay, yeah. So, just gonna head over to the mainframe.
How's the
That
cat
makes the
doing?
most
Because it had that
sense.
thing in its mouth.
Oh yeah, is it like infected with anything?
No, it's it's chilling in Hedenstrom's arms.
A cat acquired.
Yeah. If anyone dies, they can play as the cat. That's a possibility. I'm just letting you know that right now. So not everything is
Listen,
lost.
Wait,
Right
hold
now.
on, hold on. Paula, you and I are gonna roll for it.
Yeah, we're gonna
No.
just start fighting each other.
Let it come naturally. Let it come naturally. The cat's not the best
Fine.
character, but you still want to be able to talk to people.
Never. I don't like talking to people. You've never met me.
Do think that we should go to the central hub to get a better view on where we need to go from there. If nobody knows we're here, we should also find someone to inform. Don't want anyone to be spooked and harm us accidentally.
They know we're coming. I just don't know why they didn't give the human all clear.
Yeah, they don't. We didn't get a welcome, and this close of a proximity to black holes don't do great things to the human mind. So we should be wary of other humans we meet.
Don't
Like
have to tell me
anyway.
twice.
What should
All
we
three
be
of you said
looking
things at the
for?
same time. Just abnormal, violent, dissociative, depressed behavior. As far as I
mean-
understand it.
This is a prison ship.
Sure. I suppose a prisoner unaffected by the black hole might be just as violent as one affected. Maybe we steer clear in general. But they're in cells, I assume. No, they're working, right? They labor here.
Little from column A, little from column B.
We did
Either
crash
way, we
into
should-
them. I would have expected some sort of noise or response to hear anything.
That's true.
I'm just gonna stand and try to be quiet and really hear if I can hear any movement at all, because what we should be hearing is some sort of guards, some sort of people somewhere, maybe loud noises from the shock of the crash. So do I hear any noise at all?
Ooh, you do. You hear a crackling from the
I
other
don't
side
want
of
to
the
hear
door.
that noise.
Crackling.
And
Like
you,
electricity?
and you feel an intense heat coming from the door to the central hub.
Hmm.
Plan
Real
to
quick,
find-
what is the swearing policy on Gehenna Gaming?
Oh, rated R. Go ahead. Say fuck.
Fuck.
Sick.
I would not be allowed to be on this channel.
Good to know. All right. So since I had also been walking while everybody was still looking at the squid, I have my gloved hands. I got my helmet still on. I'm going to tuck the flashlight like under an arm so I have like a hand free. Have like the gun in one hand, and I'm gonna put like a hand on the door. So is it hot to touch?
Very.
Okay.
What's wrong?
The door's hot. It should be hot. It's hot like fire drill hot.
Is it glowing?
Is it glowing? I forgot.
Oh yes, and if you like want
Oh.
to, you have the little like the little thing, the viewport you could slide open.
Right.
And as you do, you
Yes.
can just feel the heat even more as the glass is almost kind of melting, warping from the inside as you see a raging plasma fire.
Whoa,
Oh!
that's not normal. That's
Maybe-
not good.
Don't open the door.
Okay, no. I'm gonna back away from the door. Take flashlight back in
I'm
hand.
gonna take a step forward because I feel like I'll be least affected physically. I mean, I could still take damage, but to just try and see if this is the entire central hub or if there's just a fire pushed up against this door.
I'm just gonna give you this because I feel like this would be easy. Looking through, it seems to be the entire hub. As you can see, fire as far as the eye can see it spilling out. In the middle, you can almost see the crackness of what probably was a plasma reactor at one point. It looks like it must have ruptured upon the crash and set aflame.
Shit.
Upon the crash, so like this just happened.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck.
I know the most about ships for sure. In this party, do I know if there is a way to turn the plasma energy source off, even if it shuts down the ship temporarily?
So right now, the plasma isn't like ongoing. It's just the fire. You would have to. You could get rid of the fire. You would have to airlock it though.
Okay. That would just be this deck though, not the entire ship.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, she is just quickly
Suits on.
put it all on, suits on. It's fixable. Don't panic.
How do we fix it?
Well, I'm gonna push this little button here and pull that lever there, and it's gonna jettison all the air out of this deck.
So you're gonna go back to the personal airlock, keep it open, and then vent the.
Ooh.
Right
Can we do tied? Is it possible to tie down to the walls of the ship? How do I know how that would work?
If you've seen these little corridors right here, you could duck into one of those, like quickly duck into them, and then you would probably be fine.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
don't like that you said probably.
Yeah, probably.
Like probably as in we have to roll to survive? Is that what's happening?
You're gonna have to make a mobility roll for whoever's
Aye.
setting off the airlock, but only one person needs to set off the airlock.
I'll
Do you
set
want
up
to do that, Allie, or should I?
Or actually, no. If you could here, there is a safe way to do this. Sorry.
Okay.
If you open the personal airlock now, like
Uh-huh.
you do the back end first and then do the front, the only thing that will be sucked out is the fire, and that'll
Okay,
immediately
just
be
because
snuffed
of the
out.
lack of oxygen.
Perfect.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna completely. I'm gonna make a note of that. You're gonna completely vent this area then.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. No oxygen, no fire.
Glad I kept my helmet on.
All right, and that's gonna vent this entire part of the ship. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna draw a little.
Hope nobody was in there.
I think they'd be dead even if they were.
Yeah.
So boom, that's all gonna be vented. Actually, the central hub is gonna be vented too.
Yeah. That's the goal. That's where the fire is. So.
So go ahead and so you all back into this area right here. I'm assuming to keep safe.
Yes.
Yep.
And Allie
fine. I
vents
can-
it. Awesome.
Can I shove the cat somewhere?
Oh my god, yeah.
I can't.
Just
'Cause,
into your
Holding
into
on.
it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Can I put the cat into my helmet just because I don't want any animal death?
The cat
please.
is magical. The cat will never die.
Yeah.
We could say if you want to, you could bring the. Oh, I guess you would have the space lock. We're gonna say that there is a
I can
magical
shove it in my
We
oxygen.
suit.
waited the 10 minutes for you to go get the cat suit and come back from
Yeah.
the ship.
It's fine.
Is that cool?
You can get the
Okay.
cat carrier. Yeah, we'll say there's a magical cat carrier.
We saved
Great.
the kitty. That's all I care
Yeah,
about.
we saved the cat.
It's an organic life form.
I just think that's hilarious. Oh, what did I just do?
Retroactive cat saving.
I just think it's
Yeah.
hilarious that we're like, oh yeah, well let's
this
bend
is
everything. I
the-
was like, wait a minute, the cat.
Wait,
This is the peak
The
content
final
you
scene
subscribe
in part
for.
3 is just going to be the cat carrier. Like, we're all dead. The cat is
It's just
fine.
the
Cat
cat.
flies
It's just
off.
floating in space.
The cat's
Oh,
just
God.
chilling.
All right. Let's delete the air. That should be fine.
What could go wrong?
that's fine. That'll be fine.
Truly.
It'll be all right. Yeah, it should be
Air finds a way.
I don't know if that's true in
No.
space.
That sounds right.
I did go to college
So-
once.
Learn.
fine. You have multiple options now. As the fire in the central hub is like snuffed out, it is charred in here.
Great.
Ugh.
But you do have the pathway that you're in right now, which you can continue to go upward into.
Is this where the mainframe is?
Looks like it is not accessible right now. You have to go. You have to go from either the top or the bottom,
Okay.
Ugh.
from above.
Well, there goes finding out what happened. Immediately, at least.
I mean, there's the comms tower if we follow this path up.
So the
then
comms tower is
maybe
actually blocked. You would have to. Your blueprints
Oh.
would say that you would have to go
Oh.
down and then go to it and then go up into it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So is there no direct way up?
There is. It would be
Nice.
the chute right here.
Okay.
I mean, if the
or
fire's
down.
out, could. Yeah.
How
I
big is
mean,
the
we
chute?
should probably have a goal in mind, right? Or are we
Mhm.
scoping the entire base for any signs of life, it seems?
Drabikowski, you would know that the comms tower would be where like mother
Okay.
is.
I say we go to the comms tower. We can find the mother. We can figure out what happened. And if somebody saved themselves, that's probably where they would be.
Okay. Let's
That
go.
would make sense to try and communicate.
So that means down and then up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're going to go to the chute. Awesome.
Yep.
And as you go to the chute, and you leave the distillery, you can see something. We see something in the camera view. Slink past the camera
No.
and off screen.
How big is
Organic
this
life.
something?
About
No.
4
Are you
feet
reaching
tall,
for
maybe.
it?
No.
Bipedal?
Yes.
Ah.
We don't see this, or
You might see the passing shadow, and then it is gone.
It's actually the very short Swede on deck.
Yes, the
yeah,
short Swede.
that's your backup
Oh
my
character.
God.
This is
Yeah.
the one in waiting.
my parasitic twin.
Oh boy.
Um,
I
Ignoring
really
that.
thought that he was reaching down for a prop. Like, I really thought that.
You're gonna
Oh.
You were
bring
gonna
in
pull up
this
a
squid.
four
Yeah,
foot-
I thought you were
And
like looking for
this
something.
runs by.
I'm so sorry.
No, I thought you were. I thought you had like a cat or something, and you were just gonna
Yeah,
like
it's like
pull
it's
this
about
poor
this
guest star in.
size.
Yeah, I really thought.
Yeah,
it was
that would be crazy, right? Nick wouldn't have a prop or anything, would he? Yeah, that's
Oh.
insane.
That's
That's
adorable.
insane. Yeah.
I
Takes
love
out the
that.
horror a little bit, but I love
The
it.
closest plush you have in reach is massive, so I'm not gonna. We'll wait till the big alien shows up.
Wait, guys, it's not.
We'll
a
all
black and
scale
white
these.
tuxedo, but it is a calico.
There you go. You have to keep that cat on the time.
It's chonky. Look at that.
It does say that it describes Adrian as portly, so
Okay, this works.
Yeah, big boy. We love big boy
he's,
cats.
he's a
Adrian, played by Coco.
Portly is such a good word.
yeah. It's a great vocab.
A stately cat.
He's a big bull.
Alright, so he's here if we need him.
Okay, so you're going to the chute.
Going down to go up. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you are gonna. You're already EVA'd up, so it's okay. But the nice thing about the chutes actually go out into the vacuum of space.
Ooh.
Sorry, what?
What?
So
Were we aware of this?
You are aware of it. And you have the suits on. As you start to climb down, like you climb through another airlock, and boom, you're out in space as you go down to the next level.
Before I go down, I would like to find a way to strap the cat in the cat suit to my body, so that I don't.
I will say, without rolling, I'll tell you this right now: no harm is going to come from the cat.
Yeah.
The cat.
No,
Did you say from or to the cat?
To the cat.
Well, both. I'm fine with
He's out for blood.
If that's the way I have to go. Yeah, I'll have a little backpack. The carrier's like a little backpack.
Yeah.
And the cat's in like those like bubble carrying.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one with the little windows.
Yeah, but instead of the bubble with the bubble's his head.
Nick, this is our one shot now.
Yeah. You're Death Stranding it. You have the cat strapped in the.
I love it. I love everything about it.
So you're going down the chute one by one.
This is what it looks like.
The metal, the light still in the background. You can feel almost the magnetic pull. It's wild.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, as the music in your head just starts to get a little bit worse, as it's getting worse in my head as of right now. I'm a little terrified.
It's the voices.
And we're gonna go to Junction G. No, we're going down.
Is that the good junction?
Let me double check something really quick.
I hear you, Allie. That's good.
Thank you.
So you would have to go to the level above. So you want to go to the level above to get. So your idea is to get to the comm tower, right?
I believe so. Yeah, that's where Mother would be. So.
Cool. So I gotta put you on to a different map.
What are we? Okay. What are we coming onto this ship for again? To look at the.
To study study life forms.
Organic life, guys.
But the organic life is out in the black hole.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
well, now I guess
we know it's on the ship now, but like,
it's definitely not in the black hole anymore.
Yeah. No.
I think we're currently we're searching for survivors and to understand what it was that we just saw, because now I guess that is the organic life form that we are trying to study. We're already here after all, and it would be probably bad if we just left.
Well, we can't because our ship is damaged, so
that too.
Might as well do our job.
And as you kind of get down into the chute, you could see that there is a there is a tape at your feet as you land.
Tape?
Like a cassette?
Yeah, almost like one of those. Like it's a recording. It's like an audio log.
Oh.
Can it just play? I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can play it. You want to play it?
Is Lark a traveling cassette player?
They have their own. You could. Because you are a research team.
Like Lilo and Stitch, she just puts her finger on it and opens her mouth. And
I eat it. Yeah.
You have the PDTs. You could just slot them into.
Yeah, I'll grab it and play it for everyone.
Hit it, Nick.
I don't have them this time. Maybe for next session. Next session. I swear. Meteoric mass from the Astalin plasma field brought aboard. Heading to Terminal 1 to examine now. Don't know what they got in here, but it looks wonderful.
Now, Hedenstrom is a sarcastic person by nature. Is wonderful like a sarcastic tone or a genuine tone?
A genuine tone.
Wonder.
That sounds like the source of the life we were contacted about, right? Extracted meteor?
Seems like it.
Where did they say they were taking it to look?
Terminal 1.
Deck A? Oh, Terminal 1. Close enough. Similar enough.
I think we should still go to comms to find out why there's no one here, but that's an excellent place to start in our search for the life form.
Unless it searches for us first.
Okay, so comms is right ahead.
I'm hesitant to define wonderful as benevolent, but maybe we are in for an easy journey here.
You see, Dr. Lark, the art of sarcasm is quite nuanced. There was no sarcasm.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is benevolent.
It appears to be something that would cause the act of wonder, hence the word wonderful. So a state of pondering.
Yes, but remember we are near black hole, so maybe take into consideration that the person calling something wonderful might not have had all of their cups in the cupboard. And Drabikowski's gonna walk forward and enter comms because it's taking too long. We're out in the open and it's making her nervous.
All right, so as you go through, you have to go through a little bit to get to the comms tower. As you enter in what you assume is labeled as Assembly Hall, Security Muster Point. The doors open. In this area, two things come to mind. This area is wrecked, completely torn over. Not only that, you get a feeling and a sickness in your stomach as everyone's going to take 1 point of stress right now. And as you do so, you see this area has been overgrown with this. You're not sure at first what it is, because it almost seems to be matching the decorum of the ship, but the walls have been covered in a black biomechanical type texture.
Like hard?
Yes. Like sleek and
Barnacles or something?
kind of like that, but very sleek and smooth with like ridges to them. And little small gathering of what look to be like almost spore-like funguses.
Thank God for the suit. Thank God for the suit.
Yeah, we haven't taken the suit back off.
So hear me out, guys.
I mean,
Henderson is going to take out a little, like, test tube. Keep the suit completely on, but head towards one of the spores to see if he can extract something and put it in the tube for testing.
While you do that, Drabikowski is going to walk as far away from you as possible in order to get to
I'm
Mother.
a genius. I take risks.
Sure. That is what risky behavior is usually called. Genius.
It's
And
risky, but if it's useful for figuring out what this is, then
I'm
be
here to
our
do my
life.
job.
I think Allie will also whip out. I have a cutting torch,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna see if I can chisel off a little section of this thing. Yeah, Nick, I know you're smiling. I see the smile.
Love it. Okay, so once
Are
collecting
Are we
spores,
both
Listen,
extracting?
Allie's
That's
never
good.
seen an alien. Okay, she doesn't know what's going on.
so once chiseled, once collecting, Drabikowski, you're just getting the fuck through this.
I'm going to where I can see what the mainframe would be.
Okay, so
Just as to the computer. I want to check the mother. I want to check the mainframe.
okay, you pass through the you're gonna head towards the causeway, and then
I'm gonna follow Drabikowski because the behavior is very like shut off from everyone else. So I want to make sure that I get a good read on them while they're doing this. Like just following and watching.
And we've split the party.
Yep, there you go.
We're in the same area, right?
Yeah.
I think we're
So-
gonna turn the
Alright.
thin eye line. Yeah.
Yeah, we can still see each other.
yeah, and so multiple things happen at once. But we're gonna go with Drabikowski first.
Oh, nice.
As
Right.
Drabikowski is walking, and you notice there's a body slumped by the entrance or the exit to the causeway. Except, oh wait, it's not a body. Someone's sleeping in here. You can see rhythmically they're going up and down from their back as they're hunched over what seems to be a bit of this like one of these like
No.
computer machinery.
Niet. 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 Niet.
What
Walking.
is it?
Niet.
Oh.
Don't. Paula, don't.
Are they dead?
Unfortunately, I don't
No.
think so.
Why would you fall asleep? Well, they don't have a suit
Do you
on.
have a gun, Paula?
It's Dr. Light. That's just my person name.
No, I know. I
can't
was
see
just
the other
asking
thing,
you if
but-
your character has a
do
has
I?
a
Is there a
gun.
place for that?
Yeah, it would
doesn't
be an
say I
equipment.
have.
So I can check your sheet really quick. You do not have a gun. You have a med kit, a flashlight,
Well,
and a key dad.
Okay,
Sedatives,
I have a
but that doesn't
gun.
help this.
That's okay. Well, I still have my gun like out, and I will like the way that I'm walking was I was probably walking, and then I see the person off to the side, so I'm going to have like my front kind of towards the person as I try to pass by without fully like it's just a little distance to see if this person is like gonna wake up on their own just from like us being there. And have my gun trained on them.
Awesome. And before we take break, I'm gonna go ahead and resolve all of this actions. But first, Lark, Dr. Lark, what are you following Drabikowski's motion? Or are you gonna go up to this person?
I was ready to go up to this person and wake them up and ask questions because we haven't met anyone yet. If I will give Dr. Drabikowski the chance to tell me not to do that, otherwise I will be doing that.
Do I know that you can't, like, I mean, I forget, because in some games you do and some games you don't. Do I know that you're an android?
Yeah, you know
Yes.
Dr. Lark's an android.
Okay, cool. Better you than me. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm covering you, kind of.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if this was like, you're ready to respond, I can be ready to act and provoke.
Okay.
Cool. So, many things happen at once. First off, everyone needs to give me a stamina roll.
Okay.
And everyone mark a point of radiation on your sheet as your...
Oh!
As your EVA suit starts to blink, strong radiation detected.
Oh, God.
Oh, well,
It's just what you
where's
want.
my radiation?
Trying to find
There
stamina.
it is. There's that, and then...
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, it's at the top.
I think I rolled.
Ooh.
I don't know what this yellow thing is, but I think we all failed except for Zoe.
Actually,
Did I succeed?
that work?
Really?
So, good
So
news
you
and bad
did?
news. Don't worry. You know what? Everything will be okay, because I also rolled poorly, so it's fine. Everything is fine. I'll tell you at the end of the campaign, end of the scenario, what these rolls were for. That would have been the quickest scenario in my head, let me tell you. As you look through, we're gonna resolve Allie first, because I think this is hilarious. What is about to happen?
oh no.
No.
Allie, give me a mobility roll, please.
Okay. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh, what if it just like took up?
Such a great
Okay,
idea to
what's
tip the
this?
fungus.
such a great idea
I'm
to
collecting spores.
I was just thinking. I just thought of me that it's hard material, so it might have just replaced the hull of the ship, and now there's just a giant hole in the ship.
Scraping away the ship. We're about to find out.
So as you go through and you start to cut it, I'm gonna roll
No,
base damage really quick.
no, don't.
That's what you love to hear.
Stop it.
As you cut into it, you watch as something sprays forth, something green, almost like blood.
Sprays.
Like you cut into a wound.
Ooh.
You take 3 points of damage as acid eats through the EVA suit.
Oh my god.
Do you have armor on you?
Oh no.
Do you have armor on you by any chance?
So okay, I don't think so. Oddly enough,
She fucked around and found out.
I
You say that like you didn't do the same thing.
I'm collecting spores!
I feel like it's
I'm
I
not
feel like
cutting
if
the
Strom was
wall!
up here like scraping, and then Allie comes in with a blowtorch.
I just love that. I'm collecting
I don't
spores.
fucking know.
With
I
my
haven't died yet in
kitty.
this fucking game. It's time.
Oh my
okay?
god.
I'm just-
You're
It's only
broken.
3 acid damage, right?
Yeah,
That's
just
fine in
so
this
the thing
game.
is, the thing is, I've never had this happen before. But all 3 of my health is checked. What is that? What does that mean?
Oh,
All
that's how much.
3?
That's how much you had. So now you're down to 0. So
Oh, good.
Dead?
So no, we get to roll a little fun thing called
Good.
Don't play with
God.
acid, kids.
That's the last of
mean-
the Wilson family. That's it.
Yo. Adelaide got
You're-
through every game perfectly fine.
I did.
No,
First damage.
first
kills you.
damage. This
Funny because I played a character that's not planning on fucking people over, and I survived by fucking people over.
This what?
Good.
Good God. Okay, let me go. I have to pull out the trusty. Roll me a d6 and tell me what you get.
Okay, you got it. You know what? I'm
You
gonna do
could
my
just
new
roll.
fancy
Yeah, roll me a
dice.
physical
I
d6.
got
That's
a
the.
new dice set today. They're very pretty.
Ooh.
Ooh, a 5.
Roll me a second d6.
Stop.
Ah.
1.
Together, that makes a 6.
So I have something to ask you. Which
Uh-huh.
number's coming first?
The 5 or the 1, you mean?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh God. The 1's coming first.
Okay, good. You avoided a really. Okay.
Okay.
It splashes partially into your face as you feel like it eats
Ow.
through the glass, and you inhale it in. Some even gets to your eyes as you begin to bleed from your head, and you get
Oh,
blood in
God.
your eyes. Your
Oh my God.
That's the good one.
in range combat are at -2 until a medical aid roll is made in a safe
Oh my
place.
God. Okay.
But it
That was
is
the good one.
it is
I
not
have-
it is not
Lord.
fatal.
Okay. You said range combat is at what?
Ranged and observation is at -2.
-2. Okay. Just gonna put that at 0.
Good
and
lord.
Hedenstrom,
Hey, what's up?
you're collecting spores?
I'm just collecting spores, dude.
Yeah.
With my
I have
kitty.
no trouble.
No
Uh,
trouble. I don't want no trouble. I'm just collecting them spores.
Give me a. You don't know. You're actually disturbing it. You're gonna take +1 strength as it explodes in your face.
+1 strength.
Strax, sorry.
Oh, stress. I was
I was
like,
like,
"Ooh,
damn, what's the spore do to you?
I am the Swede.
You are Venom.
It explodes in your face, but nothing. It doesn't like eat through your armor. It doesn't get on your skin. It's just a
I'm
very
stressed.
nasty surprise.
That scare the cat.
The cat.
Cat's in the backpack,
the
Cat's
cat.
still on me.
That's
I'm
what I
stressed.
facing away, watching our shit go down.
Yeah, the cat. Adrian's fine, guys. Adrian
Oh.
is watching me just panic.
So yeah, cat. So, Allie cuts it. Allie, you hear Allie scream as the acid
Great.
gets on her. Hedenstrom
Not
gets
thrilled.
a face full of spores. Ugh. And then Lark shakes the body. Sorry, the sleeping figure. Yeah. that's-
Just kicks it.
Good job, Lark.
You just kick it. That's a very important.
I'm. Oh God. I think I tap it with my foot, to try because I don't want to be like up hunched over it because there's a gun pointed at it. And I don't want the gun to be pointed at me. So I'm staying away from it, so you have a clear line of fire, and kick
like a
it
little kid.
nicely, and say, "Hello. You're the first life form we've encountered on this vessel. Are you okay?"
With a low guttural moan, the dark fetal man begins to rise, his back shifting as thick tentacles spill out in
No.
front of him.
No.
Why are you kicking things?
You don't.
You see something,
You
you
don't
kick
know
it.
what the hell you're looking at, Lark, and neither are you, Drabikowski. With no arms, legs, or head, this thing is clearly not a man at all, but rather a monstrous 7-limbed starfish, rising to its full man-size height. It turns towards you, revealing a maw of scissor teeth surrounding by blossoming fleshy petals. Each petal reveals what looks like a swollen eye. Something launches from the creature's mouth and scatters across the floor of your feet, the gnawed, fleshy skull of its last victim.
Oh
And that
my
is
God.
the perfect chance to take a quick break.
I just wanted to go to the computer.
I
I was gonna just keep walking.
It was man-shaped when it was asleep. I'm sorry. That's not Lark. That's Paula. I'm stressed.
And we'll be back in just a second.
Oh Lord.
Hey everyone, we're back with more Alien Heart of Darkness, the third and final scenario of Alien Anthology. Special shout out to Free League and Roll20 for helping us make this possible. That black hole's still going, and our crew has just encountered something, not so sweet. Let's check back in with them. As you see this thing rise, like I said, the skull comes out, you hear Allie scream from behind you. Hedenstrom gets a face full of spores and is obstructed for this turn as they could not see what's going on. Drabikowski and Lark, what do you both do as this thing is looking at you?
I shout fire. Shoot this thing.
I thought you meant like there's a fire. I was like, this is not the time.
The gun in your hands. Fire the gun in your hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say I start shooting at it, or quite close range.
Yeah.
So, let me look at that handy dandy little reference sheet we have. Yeah, I'm just gonna start shooting for its like middle, like under like that little soft bit, like under its maw.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're
right in front of it.
Yeah, trying to take the shot off at it. All right, love it. Go ahead and give me a close combat roll, please. Or not close, range combat.
Oh, well, okay, ranged combat instead. Ignore that last roll. I don't know what those mean. One success.
One success.
Nice.
Okay, awesome. You get the shot in, so it's going to be whatever your base damage for that gun is.
Right, let me see. Oh god. Let's see, it is 1 damage, medium range, I think it says.
Okay, so
That'll be enough to kill it. That's enough.
So it's got armor, so we're gonna roll.
Hey, it's dead.
We gotta see if it absorbs it. Like fun
It's
stuff.
got armor.
Apparently so.
I learned
Why
how
the fuck does it have armor? It's naked.
It's ready to party.
I learned how to
where's the
play the
armor?
enemies. It's natural armor. I learned how to play the enemies in this game over the last, because I definitely, like in the very first scenario, I forgot that some of this stuff happens.
Oh, why?
Cool. It rolled 1. It negates the thing, hits it and bounces off as you hit one of its plating. And it
Good.
immediately turns to you and looks at Lark.
Good.
Well, I was gonna say if we're each doing something and me shouting fire doesn't count as a thing,
Yeah.
I'm fucking off. At least trying to get back behind, not like away from you, not like I don't have a weapon. I'm closer to it than the person with the weapon. I would like to get behind the person who can fire a gun.
She's leaving you to die.
As it looks at you,
Wow!
What is being bait better?
Wow!
Is being bait and just getting like torn apart? Like, is that?
You're
would you
not
feel it?
human!
Yeah, the first rule of androidiness.
Yeah.
This
You
is
can't
droidism.
run humans. That's it. I
This
saw
is
that movie.
droidism, guys, and I won't be a part of it.
Listen, I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm gonna fuck away from this thing.
Come to me. I have
My
no idea
first
what's
action
going
should
on.
have been to shove you at it.
I have spore in my face. Come and be with me.
Drabikowski, it looks at you, trying
Huh.
to take that back, and it uses its action as it roars, making a. It's not really a roar, but it's like a. I want to try to make this. Don't laugh
Come
at this,
on.
please.
Yes.
Hated that.
Roll me a panic roll, please.
Can I just do that
We're gonna.
too? Dang.
Oh Lord.
7. Show me 7. Nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress levels of all friendly PCs in short range of you, which means everyone in this room, increases by 1.
So I feel like I would kind of know what's going on at this point, even if I can't see.
Yeah, if you're just like
That's
getting
a
this.
lot of audio.
Yeah. Except for Lark.
Organic life.
Dr. Lark doesn't accumulate stress because they're an android. Good on
Oh,
you.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't take stress. You're
No
an
one told me
android.
that. Awesome.
That's a
I'm-
great. Well, she's not been
yeah.
playing it like it.
Listen, I am an android. I can't be hurt by this, but I do take bodily harm, I assume.
It's great that you
Like-
ran to save yourself, though. Excellent.
My job is
Wonderful.
your mental well-being, and I will
She
not be
ran to
here to
me.
assess
It's
your
unwell.
mental well-being if
It's
I'm dead.
unwell. My mental well-being is unwell.
I don't know. I'm looking pretty stressed.
Hedenstrom, as you turn around, you see the starfish. You see it looking at Drabikowski. You see Lark like backing away from it, and you see Allie on the ground.
Ooh. To be honest, I would probably go to Allie. Just because I don't have a gun, I have a knife, but that would require me getting very close to it. So I'm not interested in that. Yeah, I'll go to Allie to see if I can help her out.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and give me a medical aid roll then, as you're trying to. Are you trying to assist her like that, or?
Yeah. I will try and assist her.
All right, go ahead.
Medical aid.
Yep.
What is that symbol?
What did I get?
You panic. Roll me a panic roll, please.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course I panic.
You've been through a lot in the last 2 minutes.
You know what? I had something just like
2 seconds.
fart in my face. Okay.
That was the real trauma of what we've all gone through.
If you look at your sheet, there should just be a button that says panic.
Where do I panic? I'm panicking to find panic.
If you look on your character sheet, there should be an option.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, panic and roll buttons. It should be under the section roll buttons in the middle top.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, it's in like there's a collection of buttons underneath your career.
This is like
and your
1d3, 1d6, 2d6. Underneath 1d3 is panic.
Oh no. Oh! I panicked and I found it. 4.
You keep it together.
Good.
And you manage to wipe the blood off of Wilson's face.
Yeah.
And Wilson, you can restore 1 point of health.
Woo! Thank God.
I'm just trying to help. I'm a friendly Swede.
Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god.
And then you turn and
That's
you
why
see
you don't hack. You don't hack. You just collect.
Drabikowski. What are you doing?
Well, I'm being used as a human shield. So, layout-wise, how far am I from the fucking computer?
You could, if you want to, you could jet down the causeway, but in doing so, you would be leaving your friends behind and becoming isolated.
Mm.
So you could do that, though. You could, if you want to just,
Okay.
you're right by the causeway, you could just, boop.
You
No
got
lost
this.
love.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to help. I'm not gonna stand here and waste bullets at something that's just gonna spit them out. So I'm booking it to the area. Hopefully find something. Maybe, I don't know, get Mother to do something.
And the nice thing about this causeway is that it's a single person hallway. So if it does try to follow you, it's gonna just be a straight, like, it's not gonna be able to move out of the way much.
Okay, cool. Neither will I. But good to know.
Lark, what are you doing? Dr. Lark, sorry. I'm disrespecting the
thank
android
you.
today. I apologize.
She has
I
a
went-
PhD, thank you.
I downloaded a PhD and I earned this title.
PhD.
Only took
I
5 hours.
I see Drabikowski start running, and also doesn't want to have anything to do with me, and I also can't really defend them. So I'm gonna go over to Allie, who seems visibly injured, and take out my med kit. And
Okay.
see if I can help. I don't know if that's already been taken care of, but I'm just gonna go over and assess the two of them.
Now she only got 1 point off of me, so all the help is welcome.
All right, so you're turning your back to the creature.
Well, like the creature hopefully maybe focused on the one that shot it. I'm gonna start running over to like reconvene this group, and make sure that they're good to run, because it seems like that's what we're doing.
Okay. So you go ahead and you give me a medical aid roll, and I'm gonna
do
make
that.
a roll for something.
We love.
I hit the button. Okay, 2 successes.
Awesome. You restored 2 points of health over the.
Fuck yeah! I'm
You
back
full
at full
now?
health. Yeah!
Nice.
3
Patch
HP.
you up.
We
We're on a
really-
roll, baby.
We are somewhat of a team.
And I sort of lean over you and say, "Are you good to run?" And then like move my body so that you see the starfish boy.
Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What is that?
You hear a hissing from your little container, Hedenstrom.
Oh, well,
Is it sealed? Like it's in the sealed container?
Yeah.
Like hissing as if acid?
No.
Or hissing as something
Adrian
is
is hissing at it. Adrian's
Oh,
hissing.
I thought it was. Oh.
Yeah, the cat
Oh.
spits
Yeah,
acid.
The cat does not like what's going on.
No. It's the little
Same.
bubble. Little bubble.
Oh, man.
I trust Adrian. Hedenstrom is going to be very fascinated by this creature, but also knows to not get near it. So, down to leave and reconvene at a later date.
Really quick, Brandy. Evens or odds, please.
odds.
Amazing. Awesome. I just wanted to see who was going to focus attention on, and you called right. As the creature looks at the running Drabikowski and then looks to Lark. And then focus, and then for a second, looks at Lark, tilts his head, and then kind of ignores Dr. Lark and looks right at Hedenstrom.
Love it.
As if Dr. Lark doesn't have what it needs, what it's looking for.
Of course.
Of course.
Everyone needs a tall Swede.
Yeah, it doesn't drink milk. It's lactose intolerant.
This is my
I'm
call
not used to it.
to the ether for a tall Swede.
Nick, you're giving me these little facts about me, and I'm hanging on to them.
That's great. I love it.
Just...
It's gonna do. Oh boy, it's gonna do. Let me just double check my roll again.
I might become cat.
No, it does 2 damage to you. You're gonna take 2 damage as a tentacle comes out and grabs onto you, almost bringing you to the ground and pulling you towards it. Take a stress level, please.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna try and amputate the tentacle with my knife, so I can also collect the tentacle as a sample.
Okay. Really quick, do you have? I'm gonna check to make sure you don't have armor.
I have a large knife.
Nope, you don't have armor. Go ahead and. Yeah, you can. If you just click large knife, you can just on your thing, the little like
click
button.
large knife.
Yeah, you automatically roll for it.
Roll for
As
large
if I
knife.
could. Oh wait, no, it won't let me click large knife. It just highlights the text.
It'll be fine.
It should be the little gray button. Let me double check. Oh, let me see where we're going.
Oh, I see it. I'm not good at this.
You're fine.
Okay, let's knife it up.
Is there weapon sections? Because mine just says weapon 1 name.
Oh, I see 1. I see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I just hit? Oh, I hit attack. That'll work.
Oh my god.
What'd I do?
Oh, very well. You do. That's 6 points of damage.
Do I get the tentacle?
We're gonna see. It's got to roll armor. But you might fucking really hurt this thing. Wow, that's
Adrian
the best.
gave me strength. I'm like Rocky, and this is Adrian.
All right, let's see.
God.
God damn it! As a person from
Thank
Philly,
you.
I'm sorry. It's gonna negate 1 point of damage, so it's only gonna take 5. Yeah, only 5. That would be enough to kill anyone in this room. Yeah, that is. You are going to not cut. You're not gonna cut the tentacle straight through because it's not like critically injured or anything like that. But you do manage to make a severe stab on it.
Can I get out of it then?
Yes, it lets you go as it screams.
Awesome! I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Register? I don't know if that registers.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, no, we got the whole thing, Nick. We got it all.
Good. That stopped my snark.
So we need to run.
Oh,
now.
Hedenstrom's running.
Well, I'm not done just yet. It like
Oh, great.
breaks apart and then uses its move. It barrels past you, Allie and Dr. Lark, running the other way. As it
The way we came?
Yes, the way you came from, not
Okay.
down the causeway. As it screams in pain and is like, no, fuck this. Live to fight another day.
Oh,
Love
so
that.
okay, I didn't get a tentacle.
I suppose
Oh.
it running works just as well for now.
Question: was there any substance on my knife?
Let me see. I don't think this does not have the acid blood. There is a weird blue blood on your knife, though.
I will put that in a separate container for sampling.
Awesome. You're just collecting the sample. You're like, ooh.
I am here to work. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
We're gonna cut to Drabikowski really quick.
Indeed.
Who was just
Here
like,
to work.
just like, I'm fucking off. As you you hear all this, do you look back during your running, or you're just like, fuck it?
No.
Okay, so you hear this, you hear it scream, you hear it barrel through, and then all of a sudden, everything kind of goes silent as you're going through. So this causeway is a external tunnel of crossbeams and transparent walls, and you can see the kind of like weird, like the biomechanical stuff seems to have stopped halfway down here. You do tell there is weak radiation. If you do continue to stay in this room, you will take more radiation.
Are we getting
Mission's a
radiation
mission.
from the crust along the walls?
You're not sure, but you took the first point of radiation like
Right,
immediately
okay.
when you came in through here.
Okay.
I'll have to take the radiation. Where's the mainframe? Mother.
So it's a straight shot through,
Okay.
and gravity fluctuations you can see as you're kind of looking out. You can see the black hole in like its full splendor right now.
Oh.
Gravity fluctuations from the black hole buffet the passageway, causing it to sway and creak ever so slightly. As you move, has anyone here ever seen Event Horizon? It's the tunnel in that. So yeah, it's like this weird spinning tunnel that's like shaking. As you move down the corridor, the light ahead begins to flicker.
Okay, continuing forward, trying to focus on getting as far away from that as possible. Hope everybody's following or doing well. If not, well, I will do my best to assist, but I'm no use if I'm dead. So, continuing on to the computer, to the mother.
Roll me a d6, please.
Okay. Oh wait, I am in roll 20, right?
As you feel the pull of the black hole on your mind once more. No effect. But I want you to put in your notes somewhere on your character sheet, even if it's in like your bio, write see what the NDDS 1.
Okay. NDDS 1.
Yep.
Got it.
And
Excellent. Not worried about that at all.
And you cross over to the junction.
Yep.
What is the rest of everyone else doing?
I would like to get healed, please, Dr. Lark.
I can take care of that, yes. And while I patch up Hedenstrom, I turn to Allie. Were you given any information regarding any of this?
They sent the orders. As the ship's here, they knew we were coming. That's about it.
Okay, we shouldn't split this group up for too long, especially with the black hole so close. So I'm going to patch up the tall Swede so we can get going.
So, fun thing about the rules, you can patch them up when they're broken, like Allie was. But you can't patch them up until then. Like, Hedenstrom's got to keep the damage on him.
Oh, that's cool.
Can I
Okay.
do that makes sense. Is there any medical check just so I can sort of perform the motions?
I would
that
say
there's no infection or anything.
Yeah, no, there's no infection. The damage that
Okay.
he took was purely there's not different types of damages in it, so it's not like I can say we just took blunt, but it was basically blunt force trauma.
Okay.
Okay, then that's fine. I
yeah.
just know there's poison blood, there's blue blood, there's all these things I want to make sure.
Allie, on the other hand, their suit is ripped,
Yeah.
burned through.
Okay.
Cool.
I
I have
think
a couple broken ribs, maybe. That's awesome.
Not even. You just
Okay.
maybe you're just bruised up a bit,
Scratched
probably.
up, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be a bruised Swede.
So you are all proceeding through the causeway as well.
Yeah, I want to try and catch up. As soon as
While,
Yeah,
while we're going, is there anything that I can tell about the samples I've analyzed just by looking at them, or would I need to put them in something?
You would need to get not even just put. You would need like a proper lab, but just time. You would need like an hour or so to like, maybe even a couple hours to just sit down and like kind of look through everything, and you would need equipment.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on collecting, and hopefully that works.
So this is very important. Dr. Drabikowski,
Yes.
are you waiting for them to catch up, or is your intention to make it to the comms tower alone?
Ha. How far? Like, can I hear them behind me, or do I hear nothing?
You could probably hear them in the distance, but a very far
I
distance.
might be trying to shout ahead a little bit. I don't know if that would help.
Yeah.
Do I hear them like shouting for me, or?
I don't think were all of you shouting for Drabikowski, or were you just going on ahead?
I would have
I am not speaking.
I would have said, Dr.
once.
Drabikowski, if you can hear, we need to not separate. So if you can hear me, come back this way. We'll go together. Because this is like my whole job.
Yeah. But that's
I'm
up
not
to
going
you.
back towards that, but I can wait for like a minute. But we are near a black hole on an unstable ship with some fuck shit on it. So I'm shaking with tension.
Yeah.
Just from wanting to continue moving, but I will wait for like, you get 90 seconds.
Less that you want to get there alone, but more so that you're not going to wait, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like if I can't see your outlines in the next 90 seconds, I'm going.
And you manage to, like, we'll say in the minute they catch up, that everything kind of resolves like that. Everyone roll me a d6 except for Drabikowski.
D6?
Yep.
You got it.
It's a straight d6.
Can I roll it real?
Yeah, you could roll
or
real
should
if you
I-
like.
Oh my god, I'm dropping my dice.
Oh, I can roll a d6? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we'll
so
save for
many
this roll.
dice.
I just want the attack rolls and like everything that can be mechanical. Let's roll.
Very loud, sorry.
2.
Nice.
2, you're fine.
6. Good, I'm dead. I'm good. That's
I
an evil
love
laugh.
it.
That's an evil laugh right there.
Excellent.
Oh my god, I
yeah.
get it. Okay, nothing. Everything's fine. I get to give him my first card. Oh, I can't wait. Everyone's got a
Everything's
card.
fine.
I would ask that you refer to the. Unfortunately, this card has a certain name that is on a line and veil. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, Adelaide. Just don't bring it up. If you act it out, but don't bring it up, please. Unfortunately, that was just wait. I don't want you to edit this. Go ahead. There you go. Take that.
What am I doing?
It's in your handouts. Don't read. You could read it,
Don't
but
read
don't
it?
read it out
Okay.
loud.
You got it.
Just take it all in.
I
Not
mean,
great.
okay, fair. I mean, honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Okay. Okay. All right. Bear it in mind.
And then everyone else put themselves as NDDS 1, please.
Just anywhere.
Where? Anywhere?
Yep, just on your notes in your bio.
I'm just gonna write it on my notepad.
Oh no! Oh, it took me out. I have to launch game.
If we
I don't
all
want-
are we all reconvened?
We are reconvened. Yes, you have the ladder that is going down.
I'll turn to Drabikowski. Are you injured at all?
No.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
You said
Are you
NDDS 1?
NDDS 1, yes.
Sorry.
Are you feeling well mentally? Considering distracted, things that wouldn't be caused by the situation.
Yeah, I'm
Excellent.
fine. Let's go. It's obviously not fine. Is very stressed out and is like,
Can I do like an insight? Is there that?
I don't know if you'd even need to. The irritation would be radiating off of her.
Well, I know she's pissed. Is there, Nick, is there anything I can roll to get, or should I not do that? Is that not that kind of game?
I would say no. Yeah, I would say not yet. Like
Okay.
you can, You can consensually help someone, and you can manipulate someone, but I don't think you're trying to do this in a nefarious way, so I'm going to say no.
Okay, cool.
Not yet.
If it were nefarious, go by all means.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do the worst thing that
Oh my
I could do in
God.
this situation, which is when I walk past you, I give your arm a little squeeze, like I'm here for you support, and then walk away before you have a chance to respond to that. Just like
Don't
here's
Androids.
shoot
your-
android. Don't shoot the android. Don't shoot the android. Okay. Yet.
Where are we heading up?
Yeah, and you go ahead as we're kind of getting deep into it. You go down into the comms tower. I love how you've just you've all just faced you faced aliens before you faced like any
This is
human
fine.
beings.
This is fine.
Straight up in the like, not thinking about it. Don't have time. Good job.
It was pretty scary, but also fascinating. Ellie, you okay?
No?
Yeah, fair.
Is it the kind of not okay you'd expect from a situation like this? Are you feeling disconcerted and scared like I expect, or are you feeling some kind of weird? Can you tell the difference? It's okay if you can't.
Why wouldn't I be able to tell the difference?
Some people... Never mind.
As you come down, you come into a sophisticated array, a listening station, as it were. You see two large supercomputers on either side of you. Surprisingly, none of these are mother. In fact, they're listed with the title daughter.
Oh.
Where's Mama?
Information, despite everything else seemingly get shut down, the information seems to be working fine, whatever these computers are processing right now.
Have I heard of this tech? Like, is this a upgrade?
You know what Atlee wouldn't have? But you know who would have? Drabikowski and Hedenstrom would know what these are.
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
These are like
Science,
advanced...
probably.
Yeah, these are like advanced supercomputers.
So is this what I was expecting to find here, or am I just aware of the technology's existence?
You're aware of the technology. You think that for a prison, this is very strange.
I feel like I would expect it.
And you can see there's access tubes kind of running from each of the supercomputers out into the rest of the comm tower.
Well, time to get to work. And I'm going to start, I'm going to pull out my computer kit, my port. I'm going to plug all of it in and then start looking for, the mission recorder and just see what's going on here.
And on, so are you plugging into 1 or 2?
Ooh, good question. One
I'll
first.
I'll take the second one. I've got a maintenance jack.
Yeah.
Cool. So, on it, we're going to say
Observe.
you find another report. Another little, cassette player.
Well, Dr. Lark.
Do you give it to me?
Yes. I'm not
Open
speaking to
it.
you.
I feel like I'm enough used to responses like this. I'm not going to pry right now, and I'm going to play the tape.
Preliminary survey complete. A regular object, 40 meters long by 22 meters diameter. Composed of both organic and inorganic residue. Petrified carcass, secreted shell or nest. Generated by subject, has Dallin lights? Question mark. More research.
Well, that's more about our life form.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Can I continue looking for some specific keywords that I know?
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a Comtech roll.
Oh boy,
Because you gotta hack your way in here almost.
I do. Well, 2 success, 1 panic.
Roll me the panic,
Excellent.
please.
Yeah, that's. Let me see. Where? Oh, there we are. 8.
Tremble. You start to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility suffer a -2 modification until your panic stops.
Do I take any stress?
No.
Okay.
We'll soon, though. Maybe. Allie, you can actually get rid of your negatives, by the way. Because
Oh,
the
dope, okay.
blood's out of your
Nice.
eye. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Sorry, I forgot. When I was like,
Alright.
No, totally fine.
Tremble, I was like, oh,
Got
wait.
that blood out.
That's
2
the
questions.
Something's-
So also, you said if I stay there, I'll get radiation. Did I take another radiation damage? So am I at 2, or was I not there long enough?
No, you're not there long enough. This place does
Okay.
have strong radiation, though. So during this action, you are going to take another point of radiation. But...
Okay. I did that to myself. Okay, so yeah, 2 success.
And go ahead and give me another stamina roll, please. Everyone here, give me a stamina roll.
Okay.
Got it.
Great.
1 success, 1 panic.
Don't worry about the
doing
panic. Yeah,
well
don't worry about the
mentally.
panic right now.
Oh, 2 successes.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Yeah,
what
don't
did
worry about
I
panic
get?
for this roll. So 1, 1, 2, and Lark, you don't have to worry about this roll. Sorry.
I'm cool.
You're
Did I panic? I won success.
I don't
and
want to
one
be the
panic.
person that's like, am I exempt every time?
Cool.
So I'll just do the roll.
perfect.
So-
Amazing. This is you're all handling this very well.
So do I have to roll a panic if I succeed and get 1 panic?
No, not for this one.
No.
No
Yeah.
panic rolls for this one.
Okay.
Good.
So, Drabikowski, as you're looking through and you're kind of accessing on number 1, you see the supercomputer's decrypting black files. Like secret stuff on the network.
Mm-hmm.
A ship comes up. Allie, are you looking at the screen?
I think I'm kind of doing my focus between both of them, you know, because mine's probably just like still downloading shit.
I would probably be leaning in front of it as
To block
much as I
it?
can. Yeah.
You see
Casually.
Yeah, you see
I'm too tall for that.
I know.
I definitely see what's going on.
I was behind you because you handed me the tape. Unless you shooed me away.
wait, I'm just let
I
me
certainly
read
didn't
something.
invite you to stay.
But you're the one I'm
But
most
if you
worried
didn't
about.
leave-
Yeah, and these are like, you know this because these are sophisticated and insanely expensive. Like the institute that you're all from, they have one.
Oh.
So as you look in, you receive there are 2 files in here.
Mm-hmm.
One mentions something about the UCSS Kronos.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one has data on something called Project Ironfish.
I'll take Ironfish. So as I like also open it, I am downloading it to my little kit, to my stick.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. I just need to refer to something really quick.
I think as this is downloading, I'll say, I believe we're here to investigate life forms. Is there any information about those that we're receiving on these?
Do I recognize the project name?
Ironfish?
Yeah.
If you don't, I'll say this. If there's nothing written to you that mentions it, then you probably don't, no, you don't know that.
So to Dr. Lark, there might be. You might as well. I mean, we're here, so I'm just looking to see what we find.
Who has the highest empathy? Sorry.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I can't read empathy anymore.
It's in the center
Oh,
of the
I got 3.
circle.
Oh, right. I have 2.
Not two.
Probably not me.
6. What the heck,
Yeah.
guys?
6? Oh, yeah, makes sense.
The
Yeah.
android learned how to love.
I mean, that makes sense, but y'all's are low. I thought mine was more normal.
I mean, we are
Cool.
scientists, and we are written
Yeah.
as men.
Also, my highest stat is wits, and that's only a 5.
I also have a 5 in wits.
Yeah, 5. Yep.
I'm powerful. Cool.
So wait, I'm sorry. Just so who has
It's
the highest
me.
empathy? It's you. It's Lark.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, great, awesome. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and give that to you all. And yeah,
Okay.
You get a gift.
You get a gift. You get a nice little gift.
Surprise!
Okay.
Drabikowski, as you begin to download the data of Project Ironfish and look through, what it kind of shocks you. It's looks like whatever it's doing, it's using the black hole here. And using it to its large field to onset communications from other systems.
Ah.
It's a spy network. A very advanced spy network. Particularly looking aimed against the UPP. The Union of Progressive People.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Find everything we need.
What do you mean?
I'd like to investigate the
Uh,
location of the life forms.
Just looking through and I'm clicking like as things pop up because I'm downloading them anyway. I don't need to see this. I am Xing every window that comes up as like as casually as possible, being like, not what we're looking for, not what we're looking for, not what we're looking for. I can't find anything on this life form, as if this is not important at all.
Yeah,
Just
you're
like-
not suspicious at all.
Well, this is not what we're looking for. And I'm just Xing it. Because it's being downloaded anyway, I don't need to see it. But I sure did.
Do you know something about that project?
Hmm?
The
What?
project on the script.
Oh, Ironfish. No.
Okay.
Supercomputers, though, so
You do see it's still
probably important.
it's still
for someone.
decrypting that CSS Chronos. It's decrypting it. It looks like it's not done yet. Everyone marked the radiation on their sheet already, right?
Yeah, when we
Okay,
were in
cool.
the tunnel.
Is this something I'm exempt
Wait,
from or no?
we get 2. We have 2 now?
Yeah, you have 2 now.
Alright, I was
okay.
late to the back. The
Lark,
party.
you are actually exempt from the you're just exempt from everything.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
this
kinda.
is
Yeah.
great.
What would it make sense? What would radiation do to you? You're not.
I know. Well, the
You
thing
can't
is,
mutate.
like, every IP has like different rules of how androids can get
Yeah.
hurt.
You're
Yeah.
you're mechanics and milk.
Maybe
That's
you
a
can
tagline.
rust.
It's me, mechanics and milk. Are we set up? Are we good?
M&M.
How are?
Well, I'm not finding anything else about this life form. I'm gathering from this that they were. I mean, from the tape and from this, I'm guessing that they found some sort of life form on something from or around the black hole, and they took it inside, and it obviously did not go well. I would not count on finding any survivors on this ship currently. At least none that are still human.
Alright, so we should trap the life form and dissect it, probably.
Well, we should
was
find
thinking-
the nest that was brought in, right?
I was
the
thinking we
source
find a
of-
way to blow up the ship and fuck off.
Well,
But
Well,
sure.
we need to get
We still have to
samples,
find the
right?
life
We need
form.
something to bring back.
Ugh.
Grab the samples and then fuck off.
Yeah, I have blood and a spore. That's not gonna be enough.
Also, the
They
ship
said
needs to be
the-
repaired.
That's true.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
we have to
yeah,
kill
we-
time.
Uh,
What was it? Deck 1? That the
Yes.
audio recording.
So, not only does the ship need to be repaired, not even you need like to give it time. You also need to find they're missing stuff. He needs a a special thruster compression coil, a new battery, and a new battery.
Of course it does.
This is horrible.
I think
yeah.
we just need to go to the deck 1 where they brought the initial piece, the wonderful thing. Get some
Terminal
samples. 1. Yeah, Terminal 1. Get our ingredients, our ship ingredients. What is it called? Our
Parts.
repair. Yeah, parts. And then
I like ingredients better.
I
The Papa John's on Erebos.
Who would know the most about parts? Would it be Allie?
Yeah, whoever has the highest heavy machinery.
Oh, that's a good question. I've got a 3 in heavy machinery, so
Zero.
I have a 0.
3.
Okay.
We're tied at 3.
While we were all talking about this, and fucking Drabikowski, whatever.
Drabikowski.
Thank you. Was downloading her stuff. What I would be trying to do is seeing if Mother is connected through Daughter. So trying to get into Mother with my jack.
You're checking through. I'm just going to give it to you. So it's run in tandem with Mother, but it does not impede Mother's ability. So you can't get through to Mother through Daughter, but you could technically have gotten through Mother to get to Daughter.
Okay. So we gotta find Mother then. Okay. We should know what we're getting into before we actually get into it, I would think. If they've got all their notes on whatever the fuck they're doing here, mission logs, anything, it's gonna be a Mother. I just got my face burned the fuck off, okay?
Yeah. No, that was definitely rough.
We should also get to Terminal 1, so we have a list of locations.
So Terminal 1 is actually above you.
1?
Well, no, Terminal 1 is where, it's where the initial life form. That's what we were sent to do. We get the samples, we can leave there. Mother has information, but I think that's less important, as far as I understand our mission.
That is true. We got to get the life form, and we have to get parts so we can get out.
Well,
I'm
we
not
got information.
What's not getting through to you, Dr. Lark? The life form that we just saw just try to eat us.
I understand.
Why are you so determined to go towards it?
We still have a mission, and we can't leave here. I don't understand why you want to.
Are you trying to get us all killed?
Mother. I have no intention of doing that at all.
Ellie, no. Dr. Lark is absolutely speaking correctly. We came here to do a job, collect as many life form samples as we can, and then get off. So what we should do is we should go and collect the samples, and then maybe we can learn a little bit about it, see maybe its weaknesses, right? So if it does encounter us again, we can get rid of it if we have to. We don't need the big one.
And
we can take the little ones.
I don't think there's much Mother can do for us. We're on the ship, so we might as well complete the task.
Oh, okay, so let's just bring the dangerous thing that's probably a part of the bigger thing onto our ship where we all die. That sounds great.
We're not going to be able to get on the ship if we don't have parts.
And we're not going to be accepted back if we didn't complete this mission.
Can we not bring back dead specimen? I also don't want a live alien.
Totally
We're
fine.
not taking the whole starfish. We're scraping samples.
Yeah,
we're not going to lead him on the ship.
No, we're going to cut it open.
The starship.
No, we're going to cut them open.
Well, there were little ones like the squid. I don't know if you plan on just taking it home like the fucking cat.
Well, I kill it.
Which will stay in your quarters, by the way. I'm very allergic.
That's fine. I'll only put it on your bed when you're not there. I will take the cat and we'll dissect the other things.
And the audio recording mentioned a nest or a source. It doesn't sound like that's alive so much as it's where this all came from. We just need a piece of that. And we don't need to bring the whole creature or the squids. We just need to find the source. That's what we're bringing back, where it started.
Intelligence at its finest.
You understand.
That's one word for it.
So
let's get the manifest first. We get the manifest first. We'll get the things on the way out. Wouldn't you rather have all their scientific information first so that you can study, continue what they've... whatever the fuck you do?
You seem agitated. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Dr. Lark, she is missing part of her face.
Understandable. Not the
Humans like their face in general.
I'm assuming this is all
Sometimes.
happening as you're leaving the comm
Yeah.
tower to not like get
Yeah,
worried.
no,
that you just,
we're
like-
debating where to go
Yeah.
next. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
I've got my stuff out. I have it like in my like innermost like pocket, my
Yep.
little USB thing.
And
So
Lark will push for this location, but if Allie pulls rank, then we're going in that direction. And I think that's what happened. So
Perhaps-
we'll go up to Mother.
perhaps then, Doctor. This is not in character. This is me forgetting them. Hedenstrom. You and the android can start scraping for skin, and Ali and I will go for information, and we will, so to say, split up.
I'm hesitant about splitting up, but
On one hand, I am a little bit headstrong, but on the other hand, I'm hurt pretty bad, so I don't really want to split up right now. If I wasn't
and-
injured, I'd go for it.
Drabikowski, you are the one with the weapon. I don't know who else is armed. We should probably.
Pulling out a gun.
Yeah.
I have a
She's got
knife,
She's got a pistol
so
strapped to her thigh.
And I have a
I
med kit,
only
so I
have a
think we
knife.
all stay together for the
yeah.
benefit of each other.
Can
If
we-
we're splitting up, we should probably split the guns.
Where
So-
did we see Big
Absolutely
Boy run
not.
To?
Oh, what'd you say, Adelaide?
Where did we see Big Boy run to?
Big Boy
Oh,
ran
yeah.
out towards like where you came in from. He didn't go. You don't know if he went down the ladder or not, or wouldn't let down
Okay.
the ladder.
Is there any other way out of where we are? Like, is there any other place for us to go?
Well, you have to go to that same place that you saw Cuddles, and then you can either go down the chute where you came up for, or you can head to the assembly hall, which you're on the floor which Terminal 1 is in.
So why don't we just go to Terminal 1? It's right here.
Get it and go. Easy enough.
Terminal 1?
Sorry, I'm looking at
for
the map.
Allie's call on this.
Hold on. Allie is reading the map.
If only the Swede had a gun.
Not happening.
This is all. That's the corrections.
Oh my god!
not even
is-
gonna
I just
ask,
realized,
I
is
know, I
Drabikowski
trust.
the only one with a weapon? No, Allie's got to have a weapon, right?
No,
Yeah,
Ali
I-
and I have
and-
weapons.
I have a
They
pistol,
both
yeah.
have guns.
I have a
And I
knife.
feel like if I ask for one, no one's gonna let me have it. so-
I have a knife.
Absolutely not.
I have a
Or-
knife.
Exactly.
No. You might have the most empathy, but you are not human.
Which is questionable since you left me to die.
That's before,
And then
to
you
be fair,
left
that's
me to
before she knew
die.
the stat.
You can't die.
So, just to kind of move us along and go into the final scene of the session
Yeah.
here, as you are exiting out, deciding whether or not you want to go to Terminal 1, and that could be saved for next session. You come out into the same place where you saw Cuddles before, and something you noticed is on the causeway, Drabikowski, because you're the one that was in there the longest, you could swear that the biomechanical, like the black sleekness, is up a little bit farther than it was when you first went down.
Ah.
And as you exit out, something sprints in front of you,
Fuck no! Stop it.
No.
roaring with a intensity to it. As you see something that's probably not that tall, actually. This creature is... It's got a kind of long, dorsal fin-like head that extends out. Sleek blue skin. Almost blind as it roars its jaw and a, like, secondary
No!
mouth shoots out of it.
There we go.
And
That's
it looks like it's
funny.
about to charge you when a figure comes up behind it and pets it across its head.
Stop.
No.
Bitch, what?
And as you look, you see a creature. No, you see a person.
Oh.
This person doesn't look very much like a person.
It's an android.
Bipedal, just like you know, not an android.
Oh, okay.
Think of a human if it was covered in that biomechanicalness, almost like hardened skin and armor. Their face almost beautiful, like smooth and pale, as it extends out into these large armored-like protrusions. And it stands there and kind of cocks its head as it runs their hand across the smooth head of this creature. And as it looks at you, it offers a hand.
No.
Fuck no!
And
Fuck
so
no!
ends the first act and the first episode of Alien Heart of Darkness, Alien Anthology. I hope
We're
everyone
gonna be friends with that guy.
I'm so stressed.
had
Best
fun
friends.
watching.
That was awesome.
And you all enjoyed yourselves.
We sure did.
So let's go ahead, going around. I'm going to call on people and tell them who you are again, where they can find you, and what other awesome future products you got going on for you. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, I like to do this little somatic component. Sorry, I got too caught up in the game. Where I like to bring us out of the game just because, like, these games tend to be tense. So on the count of 3, everyone take a deep breath in and then breath out. 1, 2... There we go. Now we're out of game.
Nice.
All right.
Let's go watch some horror movies after this.
Brandy, you're the
That's
last
me
one in.
too.
You're the
I'm
first one
loving
out. Air Force, go ahead.
All right. Hi, everybody. I am Brandy at the Brandy Rose on Twitter, at Brandy Rose Official on Insta, and I am /cutest Patoot on Twitch. Why? The name is self-explanatory. I'm also the head of Patoot Podcast, which is a podcast network with a variety of pop culture and anime based shows, including our newest show, the newest episode of which actually airs tonight. It is called To Be Movie or Not To Be Movie, all about the genre of B movies. That includes, of course, beloved horror, but also very important cultural gems as documentaries, everything that falls under the B-level genre, under the B-level guise of the low budget, everything. And we cover things from Vincent Price's Theater of Blood to our most recent episode tonight will be about Sharknado. So make sure to give that a listen on Spotify. It also comes with a game that I created for it called B-Movie Bingo that you can listen to us play and play along with when the episodes air. And apart from that, just make sure to follow my Twitter at @TheBrandyRose. That's where you'll find all of my recent shoots for modeling stuff, all of my recent podcasts, all my recent cosplays, games that I've designed, games that I feature work on, and shows that I am in either voice acting gigs or online performances like this. So just make sure the Twitter is where I never shut up, and that is the best place to keep up with everything that I do. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited for the next part.
No problem. Paula.
Hi, it's me. I'm Paula Hawthorne. You can find me at Art and Audio on Twitter, where I also post updates of things that are happening. I currently have nothing that I can officially announce, but definitely keep an eye out for like a little bit into August for some stuff that might be Avatar: Last Airbender related. But right now, don't have a show I can technically talk about. But yeah, please keep an eye on my Twitter. I post art there. I sometimes talk about audio, but mostly TTRPGs. And yeah, I think that's all. I just have.
I love that movie.
All right,
Oh, no.
Zoe.
Hi, I'm Zoe. At FireTruckThis on Instagram and at _FireTruckThis on Twitter. I couldn't get both, sadly. I am a creator and existentialist by nature. I'm completely new to this horror RPG world. This is my second stream ever. I'm super excited to be here. But feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, FireTruckThis on Discord if you want to be friends. Looking forward to playing a lot more games in the future. So keep me posted and keep me in mind.
And last but not least, our constant through all of this, Adelaide.
Yeah, party people. I'm Adelaide, Adelaide on Twitter and everywhere else online. You can find me in this game for the next 2 episodes. I am also in A Sinner's Dream on -2 Charisma, which is a 1940s noir game, super fun. We are also working on a podcast soon. I'm also in Faeforge Academy, which is a podcast released every Friday, so go check that out. Give us 5-star review. Do I have anything else? I don't think so.
Tell me.
I would like to do more things. I just guessed it in someone's private game as Lady Strahd. That was fun. So I'll just come and guest as a villain in your games if you want that to happen. So hit me up. That's about it. Yeah. It's fucking dope. I love getting spooked.
I guess that just leaves me. Hey everyone, I was your fun and often making weird noise game mother Nick. Nick Francia, you can find me at Nobleman Nick. I am a production and marketing manager here at Gehenna Gaming. You can also find me on the like of such like Carrying Comfort Studios, which I haven't done anything recently, but hey, check out, there's some cool projects coming down the light, and as always, watch Kingdom Hearts: The Interstitial War. You can also find me on Devil's Luck Gaming. We just finished our Trinity Sins of the Past, a 12-episode run playing through Trinity Adventure and Trinity Assassin. You can check me out there. Stuff that you can see coming up in me soon. Let's see, nothing I can talk about right now, unfortunately, but we have a lot of projects coming down the pipeline. If you want to see a series that I'm producing, though, Bleeding Kansas, a V5 game taking place in modern-day Kansas Nights, is coming soon within the next month, within August. So, very excited for that to go ahead and start getting live. Oh, snap, shit. Tuesday, you can catch me back on the Overlords channel for our V5 game set in Philadelphia, Cradle of Cain. It's a bot game. It's awesome. We were on a mid-season break. Now we're back for 4 more episodes to rein everything out. Other than that, follow all these amazing people that were my cast. Thank you so much today. I love Alien. I love it with passion. It's my favorite movie. And yeah, stay safe, and let's see what happens next week on Heart of Darkness. Bye, everyone.